The Wild Wild West.
All right.
Yes.
This is it.
Oh, we're on.
We're
okay.
doing another history podcast. This time we've got the Colin Quinn.
Yes.
And today's topic is Vietnam.
Vietnam.
What a time.
Yeah. What a crazy time.
Hey.
I mean, in some ways, I feel like it's the most important. It changed everything. Plus, it was at that time, you know?
Yeah.
But it changed. I always feel like these things have like bigger, like what comes first? Vietnam makes people, was it a revolution where everybody's like, we're fighting against the system, or is Vietnam the thing that triggers it off? And would it have happened without Vietnam? Would the 60s have happened without Vietnam?
Yeah.
Because Vietnam, as you know, I'm breaking out my extensive knowledge, started for America in the 40s.
Yeah.
And it was because we were helping France, because we owed France from the Revolutionary War.
The thing I've looked into, dude, France dragged us into this to the point
I had
that's
no idea.
like, France owned Vietnam.
Mhm.
It was a colony. Japan took it when they got a little wild.
Yeah.
And then the United States liberated it.
Okay.
And that was the thing. Ho Chi Minh, the guy who ended up being the leader of the Viet Cong, was like, I love America.
That's right.
He was writing letters to Truman saying like, I love you. Thank you. They were like, Americans are the only free people on earth.
Yes.
These are incredible people. The leader of them loved America.
Yeah.
And then he started, this is the craziest part. So France goes back in after the war and is like, we're taking it back. And America was like, don't do that.
Yeah.
And we were kind of siding with Ho Chi Minh and the Vietnamese. And then France was like, this is the beginning of the Cold War. So France is like, hey, if you guys don't support us, maybe we'll start listening to fucking Russia. And then America was like, all right, we'll fucking help you out.
Damn.
Anyway.
That is interesting. And by the way, speaking of Ho Chi Minh writing letters to Truman, all those letters were redacted and till like 1970 something.
And half of them Truman never got because the Secret Service was like,
wow,
he doesn't need to see these. Yeah.
Yeah, making those decisions.
It's almost
in
like
those days, everybody made, but that's the whole thing about Vietnam too. Everybody's making their own decisions, determining. So the when you have power, you know, when you disperse power in that way, everybody goes, I'll take this part. And they're all just like,
and because of the Cold War, the Secret Service and the CIA were like, this is more important. Like the CIA versus the KGB in Russia and the Soviet Union, that became the two superpowers.
Yeah.
And they were doing stuff like undermining the fucking president to be like, the war against Russia is more. I mean, I don't like Vietnam because of how frustrating and stupid it is.
Well, but first of all, the CIA, when you think about it, their whole thing was the Cold War first. So all the drug dealing that happened in the 70s and 80s was again from every cartel. The CIA, when they're like, okay, CIA, they would stop the DEA from doing their job all the time because they're like, the Cold War, these are anti-communists, but they're the heads of the cartels, but they're anti-communists, and that was their priority. So they made that choice, and I'm sure the president didn't want to make the choice, whoever it was during all those times, but that was the choice they always made.
Damn. Then they did the Just Say No like 10 years later. And like, come on, guys, don't do drugs.
Just say no. But even just say no,
So
they were still telling the DEA, back off this guy, back off that guy.
It's so funny.
Because they were saying, look, we think communism is a greater threat. Still in the late 80s. It's crazy.
They were right. We got a tiny taste of it here, and it's pretty annoying.
Communism does fucking blow.
Good point.
Especially when the communists are rich and like 30 years old.
Yeah.
And getting DUIs. You see Nancy Pelosi's husband? He's 82 and caught a DUI. Anyway.
Well, I think somebody 82 catching a DUI, I admire that.
I do too.
Yeah.
I mean,
that should be free. That should be like, let you go on that.
All right. We're getting off topic. So,
True.
Yeah.
Vietnam, the French. The French are fucking dickheads.
Dude. Brutal.
They were dickheads.
So they dragged us in. They
absolutely dragged us in.
Hid the letters.
They dragged us in, but we wanted into. I mean, we could have left. We could have left 10. We could have left. I mean, I read this book, A Bright Shining Light. I just happened to be reading it. By the way, whenever you read a book, especially on Kindle, try to find out how many pages it is. First.
Oh yeah.
This book's 800 pages. Fuck. So I was reading it like, oh, this is A Bright Shining Light. Doesn't sound like a long book.
Yeah.
It's the history of everything. But France, they left. We helped them. So there was what turned Ho Chi Minh. One of the things that turned him is we decided we supplied France with all these all the mortars and everything where they destroyed a lot of it in Vietnam, and that turned them against America too. Ho Chi Minh, yeah.
It was there was a battle. I forget the name of it. So I was just watching the Ken Burns on it. What is it?
Dien Bien Phu.
Yes. So the French were kind of fucking up the Vietnamese. I mean, it was the same as us versus them. They had superior firepower, but again, just like time and time again, the Vietnamese were very good at guerrilla warfare because we trained them during World War II.
Oh yeah,
yeah, a little fucking Mujahideen type shit.
Yeah,
and they were about to come to talks. France and Vietnam, they were about to come to the table. Before they went to have talks, they both tried to get one more offensive in, so they had leverage when they went to talks.
Nice.
So France sets up at what's it,
Bien Phu, yeah.
They just put themselves at the bottom of this valley, and they're like, "We're just going to build an airfield here. We're going to fuck them up." One of the French generals was like, "I have too many guns. We're going to fuck these dudes up."
Damn.
And the Vietnamese surrounded them in this valley and just destroyed them. The French guy, the general that led that, killed himself honorably because he was like, "We're going to wipe the floor with these guys."
Why'd they go in a valley? Isn't that a bad? I'm not a military tactician, but isn't that like not the good idea?
Yeah, it was a bad idea.
Well, it's funny you say that because even Khe Sanh, the famous 14 years later, America did the same thing. Set themselves up was surrounded by all the mountains, so created a valley and set up an airstrip, a landing strip in the valley, and got killed because of it.
Damn,
I mean, it's really amazing. I mean, the other thing about Vietnam is you realize how you always think when you're young, at least, like the people in charge, they spend all their time doing this. They know what they're doing. But there were so many egos involved that the few people who were like, "This is not working," they were just like, "Stop."
Yeah.
You don't know what you're saying. Just because of ego. People think, their motive was they wanted money. They would still get the money. This was about like something else, a power struggle where you pay the price or the troops pay the price.
Oh, it sucks. Yeah, if you're just some dude sitting in a village and some guy had an argument and you're just getting blown up and you're like, what the fuck is this about?
And the other thing they
some
had
guy couldn't come to grips with it. He was like, no, fuck it, I'm right.
In the early 60s, they had this Hamlet program where they said, we're going to bring all these weapons to each hamlet, all these little hamlets, because it was kind of half and half, like North Korea. And they brought all these weapons to all these hamlets and said, look, you're in charge of the weapons. And it was all American-made modern stuff. And of course, the Viet Cong, who kind of controlled more or less, they had the hearts of the people. They took all the weapons. So we supplied the Viet Cong with all these weapons in the early 60s, and it kept them going.
It genuinely makes me like all my information's from the Ken Burns documentary,
right?
And I watch it, and every time I'm watching it, by episode 2, I'm like, "What the fuck is going?" Like it doesn't make sense. Well,
I don't know if this was in the Ken Burns documentary, but did you see the guy? It is. I think it is. I saw the Ken Burns. Is Beckwith with the guy an advisor, Colonel Beckwith?
Oh yeah,
Sergeant Charlie Beckwith. And he goes, they interview him and he go, what do you think of the Viet Cong? He goes, finest soldiers I've ever seen. This is in 1965.
Yeah.
What?
He goes, what? The Viet Cong. He goes, best soldiers I've ever, I wish I had 200 of them under my command. And right away, you're like, we should have realized something was up then.
Well, they'd been fighting for 30 years. Mm-hmm. These dudes have been fighting since like World War II. They didn't stop fighting.
Really?
From World War II until the end of Vietnam, they were fighting constantly.
And their home territory.
Yeah.
And they're so small, they had to be crafty. All the tunnels, all the trails, they know everything.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
You know?
Was that the first American war where like the American troops were like, what's the point of this? The first
I think
time
Korea, I'm sure they were a little bit like, actually.
Yeah, Korea, MacArthur screwed up Korea.
Yeah.
MacArthur, everybody was like, don't do this. MacArthur's like, the people loved him.
Yeah.
The Korean people like, this guy's our savior. And he just was like a king over there.
Yeah.
And then he just said, we're going to do it this way. I forget, he landed on the coast. So he did something that was strategically a nightmare. And even his generals were like, don't do this. What are you doing? And he goes, I know what I'm doing. And
that guy, he had a fucking ego, dude.
That stinks.
He referred to himself in the third person.
Did he?
Was fucking nuts. Yeah, he was wild. MacArthur was wild.
That sucks.
He might get a bad rap, though. I kind of like him.
Yeah, no, he was beloved. Look, the people loved him because Japan loved it because after World War II, they were expecting, because they were so horrendous during World War II, they expected him to really bear down, and he treated them like, he said, you treat these people like human beings. So Japanese people treat him like a god. So he felt like a god.
That's tough to shake off. That would get me.
Yeah.
If I was getting like samurai glory, I'd be like, yeah, you know what? Yeah.
I know. Even
Dudes
if
are like presenting you swords and
You
shit.
get to wear
I'm
one of
like,
those
yeah, I
cool
guess I
suits.
am.
If I had to wear one of those cool suits, I'm like, who do I? I'll slash
I think
away.
that's why God never even let me sell out like the Beacon or something like that. He keeps me at a level of 300 to 400 seats on the road, and there's a reason for it.
Oh man.
So what was it? So chronologically, the French direct. So we were like boys.
So it was
with
a
them.
French colony. Then there's World War II.
Yeah.
Japan takes over, and like always when Japan would invade, all the Asian countries were like, nice, finally the fucking white colonists are gone.
Yeah.
We're gonna get treated well, and they immediately get starved to death and beheaded and fucked with.
It sucks.
So then when the Americans liberated Vietnam, and the British, whoever, they were like, fuck yeah, we love America. Then France after World War II, who just got their fucking ass whooped,
Yeah.
they're like, actually, we want those colonies back.
Nice.
Yeah.
And, and Vietnam was like, no, this is ours now.
Yeah.
We're independent again. So then
Did they have to write a letter to Vietnam like, hey, buddy,
we're coming back.
bad news?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry. We should start chronologically.
Yeah.
Let you. All
What
I
year?
watch is fucking Ken Burns.
What? Oh, what are we talking about? Well,
I
yeah.
don't know. Whatever you want.
What you said. And then, so then France, when they lost, you know what I mean? The Geneva talks, I think it was the first Geneva talk back then, maybe not. But then,
That was the best one.
was that
That was
probably
the best one. First team was
we
the
were like,
best.
hey, I like Geneva, and then we went in. Eisenhower said, we're just going to arm them in the 50s. We're just going to keep arming them because we don't want communism to spread down there. And then, because China, they were about China taking over Vietnam, but Vietnam wasn't worried because they were half communist. Like you said, by that point, Ho Chi Minh was pro-American until that horrible event where the France destroyed like all these innocent villages, and then he turned on America because we supplied France. They didn't have
Fair enough.
In Bien Dien Phu,
Bien Bien Phu is when they got cocky.
America started supplying France because the only way the French could get anything was airdrops.
Yeah.
Because they were in a fucking valley getting destroyed. Like 8,000 French dudes died.
Jesus.
Again, though, the Vietnamese lost like 3-1 casualties, but they were like, that's a victory.
Yeah. That's
They
what
would get fucking wiped out constantly.
Yeah. That was. What was that one quote? Like, all we have to do is just stay here and just die.
And yeah,
That was one of the Vietnamese soldiers. Like, all we have to do is just not become extinct, and we win. And it was like,
It's great.
yeah, that's tough.
Well, that's
That
the
sucks.
problem with everything, right? I mean, anytime you go anywhere, the people that live there, they have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So they're like, well, you trap a trapped rat is going to fight to the death.
Yeah.
so
But then, yeah.
it got to the point where they're talking about like the United States was literally funding 80% of the French versus Vietnamese war. We were giving France 80% of the budget to
Damn.
win the war. Yeah.
Yeah.
France sucks.
France did a bad job, and then they left, and then we decided it's such a weird. I look at it so like psychologically, like what I understand about the domino theory was part of it, but
Yeah.
the psychological mindset you put yourself into. There was this guy Harkins, the general. He was the guy that ran it. He is really responsible in many ways because we go back and tell the president and these guys it's going good, but even then, the presidents, the ambassadors, they all went along. It just goes to show. I mean, I quote my mother all the time. I rest her soul, but she used to always say, "People," and I see this deeper and deeper in everything. And this is a perfect example. People are attracted to bullshit, and if you offer them something that's quality or truthful and bullshit, they go for the bullshit every time. And I said to my mother at the time, I go, "That's true most of the time." She goes, "I didn't say most of the time. I said every time." And Vietnam's a perfect example because he was this guy Van. This whole book, Bright Shining Lights, about this guy Van. It was in Vietnam he was the early guy, and he's like, "Look, we're gonna lose. Here's what's happening. The Hamlets, we're giving away our guns. The communists are taking. We're bombing village. We were search and destroy in 1963."
Jesus.
And he goes, "We're losing everybody. We got to either win them over through like social revolution, the corruption of the South Vietnamese. They're taking everything. Their special forces that we trained are destroying people. This is terrible. We're losing." And everybody, even the people that kind of knew better, just went like, "Oh." And then somebody else like, "No, we're just going to do this." And they're like, "Okay, let's do that." And it wasn't that it was easier. And they almost like will themselves into, like, if you've ever been involved in like a TV or movie project, right? And everyone's sitting there and you start out going, it's got to be this. And then slowly you start to go, oh yeah, no that. And then somebody that wasn't involved in the first month walks in and goes, are you guys all gone crazy? And yes, you have. And
no
that's
one wants
what I
to say
feel
it sucks. They're like, no, this is good.
You start to believe it.
Yeah.
You get in this stupor. And that's what I think happened in Vietnam with our military.
You're on the set of Aquaman 6 and you're like, this still's good.
This might be the best picture.
And you ever go to a screening of a movie?
No.
And then I've gone to screenings of movies and you'll sit there and be like, that movie was really good. If you're around the movie,
Sure,
and you know the cast, you know, for the people, you're like, it was good, it was bad. And then if I've been with people that go, are you crazy? That was shit. And then later I'm like, I was in a state of temporary insanity. And I feel like that's what happened. For
Also,
years.
the domino effect bothers me. It just annoys me.
You don't
It's
like dominoes?
Obviously,
You don't like-
Obviously, I crush dominoes.
No, you don't. I'll tell you, you don't like. You don't like that slippery slope theory. That's basically the domino effect,
Yeah.
right? I agree. I don't like it.
When it comes to why we were in Vietnam, was they were like, well, if China's influence and the Soviet influence gets Vietnam, they're going to get all of Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
And it's like, so?
Well, but at the time, Russia had just taken all of Eastern Europe in the early 50s. So in the grand scheme of things, considering how people felt at that time.
I know they were scared of it, but it's...
I mean, it wasn't like just some crazy... It was like, wait, they just took Czechoslovakia, Hungary, all these places.
Yeah.
They're moving. Everybody in Europe is on the same page. Everybody's like post-World War II, and they're like, oh, they're going to move. Because everybody knew even in World War II, remember what Patton was like, we should go right into Russia.
Yeah.
Patton, by the way, an enemy of my family.
Really?
One of my uncles was 19 years old, World War II, captured by the Germans, POW camp for a year. German POW camp, 90 pounds. He's 19 years old. Maybe he's 20 by now. He's in the hospital when they finally release him. Patton's visiting all the wounded troops. Then he gets to the POWs. They go, do you want to, these are all the POWs. He goes, I don't talk to cowards. Patton says, he goes, I don't talk to cowards. You're supposed to die with your unit. I don't believe in POWs. So my uncle hated Patton. Every family get together. People like, especially when the movie Patton came out, it was like, hey, George, you're going to go see the Patton movie? And he's like, his name was George too. And he's like, beat it. You know?
Damn, he went and just snubbed the POWs?
He literally goes, he called them cowards.
Yeah.
My uncle's like 90 pounds. He's 19, 20 years old.
I mean, one of the opening scenes in Patton is when he's slapping a guy in the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
He's
that's
slapping
right.
him, calling him a fucking
The
coward
PTSD.
in the
That's
hospital.
right. That's right. The PTSD guy.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Yeah, that's... What a jerk. So...
Yeah, where are we at?
We're saying
We
that you don't believe in the domino theory.
I mean, I understand at the time there's a hysteria. It's the same reason we fucking went into Iraq. We were like, they're trying to kill us. They hate our freedom.
They do.
And after fucking 15, 20 years, we're like, what the fuck was that?
Right. There was no weapons.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know.
Well, I remember that remember the book I was talking about, the George Friedman book, where it was the next 100 years and they predicted all that stuff? Remember like 2 weeks before Russia invaded Ukraine?
Yeah.
He was saying that U.S. is so far and ahead of everybody, like economically, militarily, that all they're trying to do is break up every alliance that forms.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not about winning wars, it's about just destabilizing.
But at this point, Russia was...
They're gaining.
They were pretty fucking powerful. They just got the nuke.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden
But by the way, to that end, I think it was Ellsberg, the guy with the Pentagon Papers, which was a big thing. But when one of these guys was looking into the Russia thing in 1960, he was working with a nuclear, and he said it was shocking because they were like Russian. They were nowhere in the same ballpark with us. They had nothing compared to us.
Really?
And the military just had this, narrative in their head, like Russia and us. And they were just child's play compared to us at the time, 58, 59, something like that. I think that was Ellsberg, Pentagon Papers, but I'm not sure. But something like that. But yeah, that was the other side of it.
Damn, so
we're
even that
fighting
was
here,
bullshit.
But they did take all those countries. I mean, that was real.
Yeah.
But all those countries are fucking shit.
Well, were they shit
Eastern
because
Europe
of
and
that?
Southeast Asia?
But were
Who
they?
gives a fuck?
But were they shit then, or were they shit?
Because
people say the same thing about any colony,
Yeah, like you're talking like Macedonia, Bulgaria.
And how important
They were the shit back in like.
But this brings up the
1400
question
BC.
about capitalism versus communism. How important is free will? That's the question. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what this whole thing is about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, or I think it's human organization schemes. Aren't there people at the top of communism who live like very well and kind of rule still anyway?
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's just kind of like a, which one do you want, peasants? It's like you get to compete and have fun, or it's like, or you share. And it's, you know.
Right. Yeah.
But
I mean, obviously, I
I'll
like
kill
capitalism.
communism.
I like the
Don't want
idea
it.
of capitalism.
The what?
Capitalism, I mean, obviously it's when it's unfettered, it's not going to work. But the idea of capitalism I like because it appeals to humans' nature's greedy side, which I feel like anytime you appeal to people based on something that's not so innocent, that's probably the healthy way to go. Because that's how people's nature is.
It's not repressed.
But if it goes too, obviously you can't have people just, doing whatever they want. That's a problem.
Just
Yeah, I mean,
going into space.
What's that? Yeah.
Just
Like, it was
guys
just
launching
crazy.
themselves into space.
I mean, the results are in. So far, it's won in terms of
Capitalism?
like remaining a thing in the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's won. It's won.
And yeah.
It's winning.
And
currently.
communism has to try harder to keep people from giving their opinion. So that means it's not a good system.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't work very well. We're dancing with that a little bit.
Yeah.
Not being able to say stuff. So
Oh, absolutely.
we'll see. Maybe that'll go well. Who knows? Maybe the whole thing will just collapse and we'll all fucking die.
Well,
I just wish my
that's-
eye would stop watering right now.
Why? Why is your eye watering?
I think I had hot sauce this morning. I rubbed it right in my eye. But go on. Sorry.
That's
don't mind
crazy.
Me.
This is your Vietnam.
This is, man. I'm suffering right now. It's my Ho Chi Minh.
One time I was out with a girl years ago, and you have to say years ago whenever you're married, but it was years ago. But I had some kind of a sauce. Here's what I realized, by the way. I came, so anyway, I had it was like a pepper flake, a garlic and oil, but really hot sauce. So I go to pee. So you don't wash your hands before you pee, you wash them after. Not anymore. So anyway, I pee, I wash my hands, and I realize my dick is on fire.
Oh.
And I'm sitting there with her and I'm talking, I'm going, and finally I had to just tell her what was going on.
My
I
dick's
just
on
walked
fire.
back to the bathroom and just splashed myself with water. But isn't it weird? You don't wash your hands before you hold your dick, which
Yeah.
is when you should.
I would say,
course.
yeah, definitely. I don't
And
wash my
after,
hands after
maybe.
I
Of
pee
course.
ever.
But it's after is more
I just
saying-
never
yeah.
do.
Never.
What's that now?
I just never wash my hands.
Never, either way.
No.
I smell my hands. If I take a dump, I smell them. If they smell, I'll wash them. If I emerge clean, I'm
Damn,
like,
your eye is fucked.
dude, my eye's
up.
fucked up. I don't know what's going on. I
yeah.
got something in
You
it.
got Bieber, dude.
I might have fucking, what does he have?
Oh,
Hunter?
no, you have a,
He has Hunter Biden syndrome or something?
no, what if you have that stupid other thing? What's it called?
Whatever Bieber got. The fucking.
Oh, no. The eye thing.
He got the Joker face.
What's it
No.
called?
What's the eye thing?
Pink
Justin
eye,
Bieber.
yeah.
Justin Bieber.
Is that what you
yeah.
were looking for? Was pink eye?
Yes.
This guy's got
There's
all the answers.
Conjunctivitis.
Conjunctivitis. You're
Yes.
looking for the medical term. All right.
But I'll take pink eye.
Vietnam.
My eye's fine now.
What the fuck happened? What happened?
Vietnam?
Yes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It was. I said it was a weird narcotic state where it's been kind of a thing after World War II. It's gone now, but where we're like, no, we don't really fail. Everybody wants this because it works so well. Not just World War II, the Marshall Plan even worked because we're dealing with all these countries and suddenly they're coming back. By 1960s, 50s, Germany's even back. So we're like the benign guys that we control things, but everybody's kind of like getting their thing who wants to be on the team. And then, we didn't realize there was a whole undercurrent. So like the overcurrent is Europe, then the undercurrent is the colonies. So all the colonies were rebelling starting in the late 50s.
Oh, yeah.
From Africa to, South America. And so there was that whole thing going on,
The vacay spots were popping
There was so
off.
much going on. Isn't it weird?
All the sandals.
The sandals resorts.
All the sandals resorts where they've had it up to here.
Yeah.
That makes
So it
sense.
was kind of a weird, it was an interesting time. if
I
you
can
really
see
think about it.
communism appealing to that.
Yeah.
You're down
Of
with people.
You guys
course.
share the fucking daiquiris.
Pissing
dude.
around the cheese.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, like Cuba, look at Cuba with the whole mafia thing. It was such an interesting thing where it was like, they letting all these capitalist things, and then they were like, no, and Castro came in, and you know what I mean? They, even though Cuba failed, they didn't like the corruption level that was going on. The same thing with South Vietnam.
Yeah. That was the thing. We propped up some fucking dumbass.
We propped up a dumbass.
And we would never get rid of it. And then as soon as you saw that part, we were watching it.
Yeah.
We propped up this dude who just immediately started persecuting the Buddhists.
Absolutely.
Started
Yep.
His wife was a fucking monster who was like, good, I'm glad they're burning themselves.
Yes. His wife and his brother.
Yeah, they were just morons.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we couldn't back off because we were like, it's still better than communism.
Yep.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ho Chi Minh was kind of fucking cool.
Right. He liked us at the beginning.
Yeah,
He wasn't
like,
totally into this thing. And then
It's tough. It's like
but he
assistant,
became,
it's like assistant manager.
Now,
energy.
did you know a lot of guys that were in Vietnam?
I knew a few.
Yeah.
I was a kid doing the whole thing, Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember as a little kid, you'd watch, it was on the news every day at 5 and 6 o'clock, you'd see the footage from Vietnam. So it was like such a part. It wasn't like I was shocked because I wasn't from the generation before that. That was all I knew. I was 7, 8 years old, 9 years old. But I remember seeing footage of Vietnam all the time on TV and the news, and it was just a constant thing. And I remember one time in class, we were talking about Vietnam. This is probably 71, or maybe 70. And the teacher or the kids were going, yeah, Vietnam is bad. And this girl in our class starts screaming and crying because her brother got killed in Vietnam. And so I knew probably 3 guys, older guys, that didn't hang out with me, but I mean, I knew 3 guys that were Marines in Vietnam that got wounded, that came home, and they all had those cliche Marine personalities. I mean, Vietnam vet personality. The army jacket by themselves, the big beards when they're home, heavy drinker, heavy smoker, prone to outbursts, but still good guys. Like they were guys we like, they weren't like people hung out with them and talked to them, but they had that other side to them, partly from being in the war, partly from what they did, partly from what Vietnam did, and partly from their reaction when they came home. It wasn't like you walk around, people weren't going, thank you for your service either,
Yikes. That stinks.
Yeah, so I knew a few guys,
Yeah, that was the thing we were talking about. O'Connor brought this up. We were talking about last night. He's like, imagine today's fucking college student. Imagine
Jesus
being
Christ.
a dude who got drafted and had to go live through fucking hell. And then you get home and one of these fuckers throws like a bag of piss at you and is like, baby killer.
Fuck you.
Like,
Right. Oh my God.
That's when I would join the Ohio National Guard and I would head down to Kent State and say, fuck you guys.
Yeah, true.
That's yeah. But it was interesting that they all did have that personality.
Yeah.
Even the guys I knew, guy across the street, my friend's brother, was a Vietnam vet that didn't fight. He was a airplane mechanic, and even he was screwed up,
fucked up from it.
Yeah.
My uncle was a Marine, and he never talks about it ever. Like literally never talks about it. One night, he and I got drunk, and he opened up about it.
Really?
And it was wild. He saw a fucking Chinook get hit and just spun. Dudes flew everywhere. I mean, it was. Now my other uncle was in Vietnam, and he is a little more. He's a little more sociopath, like psycho. That's like, I killed a guy. Yeah, and I was like, "How was that?" And it was just me and him, and he goes, "It's fucking incredible." I was like, "Yo."
I told you I knew a guy who was a sniper, and he was saying, he's like, you get addicted to the feeling of killing people. And he's like, and he was a nice dude. He's like, I didn't have like ill will towards people, but he's like, I like would watch people eat dinner, and as soon as they finish, right in the head. He's like, by like the 12th one, he's like, you get like a God complex, and you're like, I'm ended. This is done.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you just watch people hang out.
The guy in Vietnam, I've told you this before. It was like a 90-degree trail, and you couldn't see around the corner. So he's walking one way. A Viet Cong was walking up the path. He said they literally bumped into each other in the jungle. And then it was just a race to see who could get who could get their gun out faster, and he got his out.
Woo!
First.
Jesus Christ!
Now he's still. I mean, and then he got fucked up. He got hit with a rocket propelled grenade. And he blew. His nipples missing, his calves off. Yeah, and he had to lay there because they're in the middle of a firefight. He had to lay there for 3 hours on the jungle floor, like, I'm dead. I'm dying for sure. Yeah. I mean, he's a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, and is it that different from war? Like, my father was in Korea and Korean and war, and he said the most disturbing part was, which is still chilling, that the lieutenants or the officers would nightly bring in the Korean prisoners and beat the living shit out of them, and always like, "Hey, Brooklyn, you want a piece?" And he's like, "No, thanks." And they would just like just torture the guys, just beat them for fun. So it was already starting to lose the
Yeah,
know?
yeah. The
And
glamour of World War II.
And then, but Vietnam is a different. Like I feel like this setup, even though it happened in World War II, it happens in every war. The setup of search and destroy is what fucked them all up. Because here you are, you grow up in the 50s, you're watching these movies, you have a little bit, even if you're not innocent, you know you're capable of, but you're still. And then suddenly you're in the middle of this thing where they go, no, you have to burn all these Hamlets because, like I said, the Hamlet program, the Vietnamese took over the Hamlets. So they go, and the Vietnamese are in there. And whether they are or not, they're in enough where you're like, okay, it's them or me. And so you're torturing all these peasants out of their house, torching their village.
Just burning their fucking
that's the strategy.
How long did they do that
our
for?
strategy.
How long did they do
The
that
whole
for?
time.
The whole entire
from
time. They just went there to burn
1963.
villages down?
Yeah.
From 1963.
Jesus
And they
Christ.
said even, that's what Morley Safer was, the guy from 60 Minutes. I always thought, this fucking annoying guy, But meanwhile, he was a reporter and they filmed in 1965 torching of a Hamlet. 1965, early in the war. And that's when everyone started protesting the Vietnam War because they watched on TV. They're like, wait, this is like liberating France. What's going on here? It was just all these peasants running. They're torching the house and shooting the pigs. Like that was on the national news.
Jesus.
On the evening news.
That's what you were watching?
Well, I don't remember that, but I'm saying, but people shocked the whole country. That's when the protest began.
Because we were the good guys. We
I
were
got
always
you.
the good guys.
But
We were always a good guy.
You were showing it
We were
like,
the-
check us out. Never like, boo. Or like, fuck.
No, the news was like, hey,
This is crazy.
That's because the news was doing their fucking job.
True. Yeah.
And they're like, here's what's
Yes.
actually happening.
No, right. They just shot. And Morley Safer had to leave. Like they were threatening him because they were saying he took it out of context. He didn't, which he probably
took
did
it
too.
out of context.
Well, I'm saying
Yeah.
they weren't saying that they'd been getting shot, like Marines had gotten shot from that village.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm saying it wasn't like, it's not just us evil and everybody else is good either. But I mean,
No,
it
they were
still
bad.
was a stupid strategy. you
But
know?
see, this is what happened. And it was
Yeah.
crazy because the French had just done it before us.
Yes.
Failed.
So they did this thing called pacification where they were like,
Right.
they tried to do the social set. Like they were like, we're going to help build your rice paddies up. We're going to give you food. We're going to build schools. And during the day it worked. And then at night the Viet Cong would come in, take the food,
That's
take
right.
the fucking guns,
That's right.
hide guns in the villages, hide weapons,
Yes.
hide soldiers. So then during the day they'd come back and they'd just keep getting supplies and they'd
Yeah.
do raids from the villages with the weapons and shit the French gave them.
Yeah.
And then so the French would come back and be like, we know you're harboring communists.
Oh, Jesus.
And they would burn the fucking village down. And then we did that. We did the
And we
exact
saved
same
it.
thing.
And then under the thing of like, we don't want communism to spread, which is funny to be like, we don't want you want to be free, guys. Trust me. And you're like burning
Yeah.
villages down. Like, trust me, this is
Well,
better.
and I
For
think
your
we
own
did the
good.
same thing kind of in Afghanistan, right?
Mhm.
In Iraq, where it
Instilling
would be
democracy.
like, we're going to give you guys money, work with us. And then the Taliban comes in at night and is like, puts a gun to their head and is like,
Well,
you work with us.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the whole problem with everything, right?
Yeah.
If you go to some, if the cops go to a neighborhood bar, the only analogy I ever use and everything is a neighborhood bar. And but if they go to a neighborhood bar and go, listen, we want you guys to do a couple of troublemakers in here, and the troublemakers are in there. Or they're
Yeah,
outside
yeah.
waiting for these guys to leave.
yeah.
They're not there. They're only going to be there part. They know you're going.
Yeah.
You're not there to stay forever. So it
Yeah.
always ends up screwing you.
Yeah, and if we don't kill them at night, they're gonna come get fucking beheaded.
Well,
by
Isn't
the
that what happened in
communists.
Vietnam? I
Yeah.
mean, once they took over,
Exactly.
they Cambodia, all that stuff, they just destroyed.
Yeah.
Genocide got rid of everybody that bugged them in. Everybody with a pair of glasses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
It's like
how'd you get those?
They literally went. Well, just anybody who was so sort of
Yeah.
fancy themselves intellectual. It was like it's like the army came in and literally just rampaged through Bushwick, Williamsburg, and Greenpoint in the past 3 years.
Nice.
And just said,
Hey, I get
everybody
it.
here
I
was
get it.
everybody here was been to a show at a bookstore. Just line up.
Just burn the bookstores.
Yeah, it's. I mean, that's the thing about. That's why I never really got into Vietnam. I like the Civil War and World War II, where it's like,
Yeah.
it's kind of noble,
Right. It seems
and
like
then Vietnam is the first one that's like
well, it's so. But even Korea was like a harbinger. It's all like
Korea,
so
yeah.
psychological, right?
Yeah.
And I had another uncle who fought in World War II and fought with Audie Murphy. Do you know who Audie Murphy was?
No, who's that?
He's the most famous World War II hero.
Okay,
Like they made him a movie star he wasn't a good actor, but he was this legendary World War II. My uncle happened to be in his unit.
Oh, wow.
And he said that all the hype, to show you the difference in the war, all the hype about him was true. He goes, this guy was the bravest. He goes, he was so crazy. He'd run right into battle.
Yeah.
They were at Anzio. They were at Battle of the Bulge. All these places. He goes, he would just run right into battle.
He's nuts.
and in those days, they'd celebrate. Now
Like,
in
man,
World War
that's a hero.
II, even any movie about Iraq, there's still an undertone of darkness. All the World War II movies, they're like, hey, there's no problem here.
Yeah. Kick their ass.
Yeah, like
that's
this guy's great. You know, it had like a positive
Like
tone to it.
John Basilone. You know,
What's
guy?
that?
He was in the Pacific. There's a rest stop in New Jersey, like one of the first rest stops. That's what he got out of it.
Oh,
He got the Medal of Honor.
That's awesome.
He fucking, it's in the Pacific, and like he goes wild, picks up his gun without the fucking
right.
heat pad, just mows down the jet, and then he goes home. So they put him on a USO tour to sell fucking bonds, and he's like, no, I need to go back and fight.
Yeah.
So then he goes to Iwo Jima and is like, I'm gonna do that gun thing again.
What?
And he died.
Oh no.
Yeah, he
Bust out
died.
the trick.
But he got
Yeah, boy, like he
was
does
a-
a side choice. Yeah.
yeah, he fucking
Yeah, my
But
mom's
you got
cousin
a
did
rest
3
stop.
tours in Vietnam. He
Really?
did one, and he's like, sent me back. He did another, and he's
Whoa.
like, give me one more.
Who did it?
My mom's cousin.
Wow.
He did
3
He
tours?
did 2 more. He
3. Wow.
did 3. He was like, fuck it, I'm not going back. I'm gonna do it.
And what did he end up doing after the war?
I saw him like spazzing, fighting an arcade owner on the boardwalk one time.
that was Charlie.
Good man. He's a
that
good
was
man.
Charlie, dude.
Dude, he was.
But that's the whole point. Yeah.
He was with my mom the one time when they were younger, and he was sleeping in the car, and some guy like screamed something at my mom, and he like popped up and just got out and beat the shit out. They were in traffic on the highway.
Yeah.
He beat the
Sure.
shit out of the guy and throw him on the side of the road. And he's like, "Come on, let's go."
Imagine that guy. He sees a woman in a car. He's like, "Fuck you."
The guy
Then the guy
sits up.
pops up.
Yeah, dude, just pops
That's a
up.
Vietnam
Fresh
vet.
from
Vietnam
3 tours. Yeah, I think it was like 74. Just pops up like what?
Can you imagine 3 tours? I mean, I mean, 2 tours is crazy, but at least you feel like during the second tour, the guy's like, fuck, what did I say yes to this?
Yeah.
But if you go for 3, that means you're like in all the way.
Yeah.
That's when I told the dude I was talking to, it was my ex-father-in-law. I was telling him about my mom's cousin. He's like, oh, that guy just likes killing people.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe.
I mean, he probably just, there's also the guys.
Everyone's
that
got their thing.
You go there. True. You go there and then you go home and you're like, I can't be home after
Yeah.
you're just in the fucking jungle
Yeah.
killing
Yes.
people. Now you got to go pretend to be a human.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
when you get off the road for a long time.
Yeah.
Say it happens to cops. It happens to cops to a lesser
Did it
degree.
with a friend. What's that? Yeah.
It happens to cops too.
Yes.
They get addicted to that adrenalized state and they go home. They're like, this sucks.
Sure.
And they stay there forever.
And
Get fat.
but the other thing with Vietnam, which I've watched a lot of those YouTube guys where they interview, and you see the similarities in them eventually. And one of them is that they said they got screwed. First of all, just imagine this: supposed to be the country sending all this money for aid. Several of them said the sea rations were terrible. He goes, we looked at the date on some of them. They were Korean and World War II.
Yikes.
That's how old the sea rations were.
Jesus.
That they're giving to the troops at supposedly the richest time in our history. And the other one is the M14. They said the M16 got more guys killed when they switched to the M16 because Westmoreland wanted, or one of these guys it was like a vanity project. The M14 wouldn't jam in the mud. The
I did hear
M16
that, yeah.
jammed, and they said guys would just be getting killed, bayoneted to death because it would
Christ.
jam and you couldn't unjam it.
Oh, fuck.
And the M14 was, the early gun was better.
That sucks.
Yeah. America really fucked up. I don't like it.
But yeah,
The whole thing just
whole thing was
bums
just-
me out.
yeah,
And then each president had an opportunity to fucking end it.
yeah, that's right.
And they all just keep fucking dragging it out.
But that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying about that
Yeah.
state. Kennedy,
Yeah. He was close to ending it.
he was, but he
Yeah.
wasn't.
Well, they
You know what I
they
mean?
made
Like-
sure he didn't.
And they said, and this guy Van was talking to Henry Cabot Lodge, who was the ambassador. All the guys who were close to Kennedy, and it was just one of those things where it's like, just at the last minute, it's like any other decision you've seen in any power person, where you're like, everybody has this logical argument, and then they go, no, I think this is better.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? Why? You don't even give us a reason. And he never gave us a reason.
There was
Was there any kind of economic advantage that like was clear?
I don't think so.
Really? They didn't
I don't
even like
think there was
make
any-
any. Yeah, I guess there was
No.
nothing really there.
I mean, there was
Babes,
rubber. No, there was
babes.
rubber.
Babes.
Yeah.
All the shit that was there was gone when we left.
True.
Yeah.
Rubber, coconuts, all the rice. It was all gone. I mean, we fucking killed it.
Damn, that sucks.
I mean, Agent Orange. I mean, when you think about it,
yeah, I forgot about that.
Agent Orange killing all the people. They said their levels of whatever dioxin were 3 times anybody else by the time we left, and all the troops. I mean, doing it to your own troops is just crazy. I mean, that's the height of like immorality. You know, to just the guys that are there fighting, and you're just like, yeah, well, you know, it's like no. They're the ones you have to really try to be a little more careful with. The opposite of what you're doing. It was really a weird situation, you know.
Also, the French were using napalm too.
They were before us.
Yeah, they were. We did everything they did.
Sounds like a French word.
Exact
napalm.
same thing. Yeah,
yeah.
You know what that is?
Yeah, that
Napalm
fucking
just
is it
gel.
Yeah, isn't it like petroleum gel and they light it on fire and you spread it if you like touch it. You put
you
water
don't have
on
to
it.
light on fire. It just goes on your body. It burns.
Yeesh. And water makes it worse, right? Because if you take a grease fire, put water on it, gets worse. Yeah, it stinks. And I mean, but France really wanted Vietnam, so.
Well, they had it before that.
Yeah,
they wanted it back. I mean, they had it. They lost it. They're like, I think we can get this back.
they want their baby back.
Started spreading some fire on people.
Yeah, what is it about Vietnam that's so? Because we apparently wanted it too. We went in there in the mid-50s and we couldn't leave. You ever go to a party and you're like, I gotta leave. This party's over.
Oh yeah,
and it's like,
it's like, you know, I guess I will do some coke.
You're saying it was 2 a.m. It was 2
and
a.m.
you end up
Vietnam.
going, if only I had left at 11 o'clock like I planned to. That's Vietnam.
This probably is just a psychological thing. It's like you want to be the best general. You start losing. You're like, fuck. We got this. We got this. And it's like, no. We should have this. Hear me out. This is my passion project.
Yeah.
This is my baby.
Yeah. I mean, that's the other thing. Everybody was just about, you know, the military, like their job is to get more money for the military.
Mm-hmm.
How can you get more money if you're not in a war, you know?
True. So how did what do you like? How does this thing progress? What do you? Yeah. How does it end? What's going on?
Vietnam.
Yeah.
I mean, it ended when we left. It was the most. It was really. They're lucky. It was the mid 70s. It was like 75. That famous rooftop thing.
Saigon. Yeah.
They're lucky because by then everybody was. It was like the age of apathy when I was a teenager. People were just into drugs, you know, dancing, and you know, it was just a very hedonistic time. People were done. All the protesting that happened in the 60s, people were done by the 70s. You know what I mean? And they're just like, yeah. And so when people left, there wasn't even outrage. It was like, oh, that was awkward.
That was a bummer.
That was just, people were just like, whoa.
Yeah,
It
coke and
looked so
disco,
bad. And you feel bad for all the people that you know, all the Vietnamese that were still helping us by the end were fucked.
Yeah, like that
They got
famous
killed.
that helicopter on the roof.
The helicopter on the
That
roof.
picture. That's a long line.
Yeah,
and that's the last chopper.
That's right.
Those boys are staying, and that's a
right.
fucking negative time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When that chopper takes off and you're like next in line, like fuck.
I've
Should've
had
got
that.
here
I've had a
5
similar
minutes
experience.
earlier.
I was at Longwood Gardens waiting for a shuttle to like go see the shuttles. Like I was like the last guy. I had to wait like 15 more minutes. I was like, motherfucker. I don't know what happened. It settled down. It's better now.
No, it's not.
That's not tearing. The damage is done.
I mean, that's the thing. The power shift immediately.
Yeah.
And all the people, like when you think about the people right now in your life that you were like, fuck you. And then if suddenly they're in power, they go, where is this son of a bitch? Astoria? Where does he live again?
Yeah.
And then, you know, you just hope they, you know, accidentally mistake you for Mike Feeney and kill him.
Yeah, but what's it like? So you grew up watching Vietnam, and then what was it like for you to see like the Iraq War and all? Because the older I get, the more I'm like, I already saw this before.
I believed that there were weapons of mass destruction.
They got you too.
They got me. I believed it all the way. I said, there's got to be weapons of mass destruction. It wouldn't be this, you know, they wouldn't be going to this extreme after Vietnam.
Yeah, they wouldn't be
if it
our
wasn't
leaders.
true. They're not going to be fooled twice.
Wouldn't be this diabolical.
I said they can't be that stupid, you know, or diabolical. Either way, I said there's no way there's not weapons of mass destruction.
And there wasn't.
I mean, I was a kid.
Me and the Senate believed this.
Yeah, you and Hillary Clinton.
All of us, yeah. Only a few didn't.
I was a kid, and it was 2003.
Yeah.
So I was fresh off 9/11. I was an 8th grade fucking patriot.
I had a bone to pick. Yeah.
I was pretty much a troop at this point.
They had you.
4 years later, I'd be going to West Point.
Yeah, they had you.
I was ready.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They
Vietnam,
warmed my seat up.
Iraq, I was pumped. I was watching you remember when you
I like the
watched the
fact that he
news?
thinks you get into West Point. You know, that's a hard school to get into.
I got in.
He was in.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm
I
very
went.
impressed. You did?
Yeah, well, I quit right away, but I went.
Oh, that's impressive.
Yeah.
What do you have to get on your fucking SATs to get into a place
I
like
played
that?
football. That helped.
Oh.
Yeah, they got me in for that.
Yeah.
I got like an 11 something on my SATs.
Yeah,
Nothing. It's a
better
little
than me, but it's not that good.
little above average. Yeah.
That's that's potential.
I
1100.
got 1030.
I was 1100.
For football, that's a fucking 1600.
Yeah,
I got
true.
1030. In my defense, I did take them on THC.
That's pretty tight, actually.
You know, they used to have hits
THC
of
pills, or
THC.
you smoking weed?
Pills back then.
Yeah, that was in the 70s. THC
We had
pills.
THC
What?
pills.
Yeah, dude.
I
People
thought that
just
was
snort 'em and
fucking
shit.
new age bullshit.
No,
Nah, dude.
All that shit we took, it wasn't probably as powerful, but it was
Yeah.
real.
I heard the THC pills are powerful as fuck.
Now?
No,
I'll give
they
you an
was
idea.
back then.
Oh.
Well, because angel dust was sometimes sprinkled in. But I'll tell you what,
You'd be
first time
like,
I
"All right,
took,
this is going to chill me out.
to give you an idea of how if THC was powerful, the first time I took it, I was on the corner of my block, and I had to walk back to my house because I was like, it's probably a couple of 100 yards, from the corner. I had to walk by putting my hands against the wall.
Oh, shit.
Like this the whole way. That's how scared I was.
No, that's
I was
you
like
had,
this.
You had way more than THC.
No, I'm
That's
telling you, 'cause
THC.
they didn't know. They would make pills and they would be like 2,000 milligrams. They didn't know anything.
Yes.
It was people in the 1950s.
I remember them.
like,
They were pink, small squad. I still remember them.
yeah, it was just pure THC. I would hear about this all the time. And they would take these pure THC pills, and it was probably like 2,000 milligrams. And no one had any idea what was coming. No one had those, like, one time I took an edible at the airport
Yeah,
stories.
true.
It was just, you grew up in the 60s, and all of a sudden you're on 2,000 milligrams of weed.
Well,
You're like,
those people really, at least by the 70s, it was more, those people, they would dose the punch. Like people, you didn't even want to take, you were there for a fucking glass of wine and a joint, and suddenly you're tripping on this giant. That was the crazy times of the 60s.
that was the acid, too.
People ended up, you still see a few acid casualties from those days.
Yeah.
Well, the government would do experiments, and they'd be like, we'll give them what would be like 800 hits of acid. And they'd be like, yeah, this stuff fucks people up. It's like, well, you gave them 9 million
No,
times.
people would volunteer for that shit. I would have if I was a teenager back then. I know I would have.
Yeah, that'd have been tight.
I would have been happy as hell.
Yeah, that was a weird. That must have been. I mean, I'm talking like I was there. I just hear from. I used to sell weed to people, and they were like, anytime the dude was like 60 now, they'd be like, you should have seen the THC. But they'd always get the. There was the ludes that were kicking around.
The ludes were good and bad, but I mean THC was something very specific. Like ludes were around for years.
Your guys' drugs stunk. It was dust, THC pills.
Yeah.
and
Dust was the worst.
You guys would have loved Molly.
Probably, yeah.
Ecstasy would have been nice. You guys would have enjoyed
What
that.
we used to take was methadone was different forms back then. Like in the 60s, I think it was a DMT or whatever it was. But by the 70s, we would take crystal meth, which sounds more dangerous than it was. It wasn't as powerful as meth, but it wasn't
Really?
meth. No, it was. We used to take it all the time, crystal meth.
It's probably
But
Adderall.
it was not. It was definitely child's play
Yeah.
compared to what meth was.
Yeah. Oh, you guys were just like taking them.
Yeah.
Uppers, Quaaludes,
Uppers.
Taking some
Dust.
crystal meth.
Dust is nice. That's a good.
Angel dust I never took, thank God.
I smoked it on accident.
Bad,
What?
right? Bad.
They was fucked up.
People got addicted to it. I can't imagine how.
I knew a guy. You know them. They always are. They have an eye like this all the time. Whenever someone does dust a lot, they always like twitch real
Oh,
hard.
fuck.
I know
But
a
the-
dude that was going like I think 20 miles an hour on a motorcycle on 95.
You know what's interesting?
He got in trouble.
You know what's interesting about Vietnam, which I realized we all had army jackets in the mid 70s, early 70s to mid 70s. Everybody wore Vietnam the green army jacket. Like that was the biggest style. And it was Vietnam vet. It was Vietnam clothes. So even though nobody really welcomed them home, that was a really important part of the style.
That's funny because people dress like construction workers now here.
Yeah.
So it's
That's right.
kinda like, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. You dress like somebody who works harder than you.
True.
That's right. But yeah.
So did you get to witness like dudes coming home and getting kind of treated like shit?
No, but I definitely, like I said, in class, that girl's brother died.
Yeah.
And like I said, I knew the Vietnam vets, but they didn't get treated like shit in my neighborhood. I mean, but because everybody's like, oh, I went to Vietnam. It was
it's fucked up.
It was a consequential thing. I think it was mostly like at protests or at the airports. But I mean, in general,
Was it looked at as kind of like a shame? Like he went to he
no,
was in
not
Vietnam.
a shame. But there was something like it was a serious, like everybody knew, like these guys went through something that was a little different from like World War II and stuff.
That's how
And
it
they,
is.
and they had long hair. So even the patriotic people were like, this guy's all, like,
Oh, fuck.
because they had
Yeah.
long hair. But they were, they were great guys. I mean,
Yeah.
some of them were really
Yeah.
great guys, Like
It's
they weren't
kinda-
that fucked up, but they get wasted at night. But everybody, in those days, it was different. Like they weren't like, oh, that guy drinks because he's a Vietnam vet. People were getting fucked up all the time.
Yeah.
Everybody was smoking weed. Everybody had long hair. Everybody had army jackets, and everybody was just kind of insane. So it was
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
It was kind of awesome, but so there was something different, at least around then at that time, you know.
I need to bring it back.
But
Bring it back.
I need to get way more militant in my weed smoking army jacket. I'm fucking up right now.
It's funny to be fucked up and smoking weed. Like
It is, yeah.
you're like, yeah, I'm just dark.
You're military.
I need to be like,
It is weird that our biology rejects burning villages on some level.
Yeah.
You know, if you do it, fucks you up.
it's tough coming back.
Fucks
oh
up your
my
mind.
God! But I mean, the tragedy is that that was literally the strategy that they
Yeah.
were told to do.
Yeah.
So what does that do to you? You're listening to the people that you don't make those decisions. It's a chain of command.
Yeah.
And they're saying burn the villages.
You can't really half-ass it, really. It's
Oh
like
my
set,
God!
like, one
I
thing on
read
fire.
a horrible book. It was just witness guys that had done atrocities in Vietnam. It was just an oral history
Ugh.
from guys that have done things in Vietnam. And I'll tell you, I remember one quote somebody said, "You'll never be surprised. You're going to be shocked." Some guy was talking to some other reporter or somebody who was going over there, and he goes, "You're going to be shocked at the cruelty of a 19-year-old American boy." Like, and what they'll be capable of by the time they leave.
I mean, that's
And the
the
guy
thing.
goes, "That's what happened." Yeah,
That's the thing. Every one of these wars, every one of these atrocities is 19-year-old, 20-year-old boys they've been killing people for a year.
sure.
They're gonna go wild.
Yeah, once one of your friends gets shot, it's like, all right, well, fuck
Yeah,
this.
we'd be the same fucking way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
You know what I mean? To varying degrees. Some people would love it more than other people. We'd all be the same way.
Yeah, you would love it.
What, war?
Yeah, no, committing atrocities.
Yeah, well, I'd hate it.
You would be the
I'd hate it.
worst.
Fuck me up. I'd be in a long hair and a jacket so quick. Just like, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, I don't know. That would be. I mean, you know, because there's like, I think they just gas you up enough to get you over there, and then it's like your friend gets shot.
Or
and
you get
then it's
fucking
just like,
drafted, dude.
true. Yeah.
Think of that. You
Forgot
get
about
fucking
that.
drafted
Yeah.
into that. You're just
Yeah, you're in college. Like, even the guys who
Yeah.
just were like, I decided to drop out for one semester. They go, the minute I dropped out, they got me. Like, they were watching people
Yeah.
to make sure the minute they got it, they're like, get that fucking guy. They're probably like finding out their grades are like, and get this, he's going to drop
yeah.
out.
He's not gonna do
Yeah,
anything.
my uncle played basketball just to get out of. He played basketball at Westchester to get out of it. I
Really?
think, yeah.
Who did?
My Uncle Jack. He played. He was like, he was of the perfect age to get drafted, and he just hooped it up.
My dad graduated college or high school in '74,
Mhm.
so he got a draft card, but he was.
My dad was too.
I always
young.
make fun of him for being a draft out.
He got a draft.
He got a draft card. He didn't get drafted. But
Yeah, 74.
the
was
war
all
ended.
People trying to get out of there.
The
Yeah.
war ended, but it was funny it's fun to make fun
He
of him.
probably got the last year of the draft. The draft
Yeah.
probably ended in
Oh,
75.
that must have been
Yeah.
so nice.
It's nice to make fun of him for being a draft.
I can't
out.
believe he played
Very funny.
football at West Point. That's pretty impressive.
Well, I didn't. I quit.
Yeah, you
But,
practiced.
but let's answer this question. Did you just play football in high school and you were going to try to get on West Point's team? Or was West Point putting you on the team?
No, West Point recruited me. I got recruited.
Uncle
That's
Sam.
impressive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
That's fucking Division I, isn't it?
Yeah.
D1 ball.
Shit.
Yeah, that's why
What
I went.
position do you play? Wait,
Offensive line.
Quarterback.
Wait.
I was the quarterback.
I was a
I
wide
was going
out.
to say tight end.
That'd be really nice. No,
Tight
I
end's
was
the best position
I
to
was
play
a
in
fucking
football.
offensive
True.
guard.
Tight end's the best position because you don't really have to block. You don't really have to catch, but you have to do both and you do them whenever you want.
True. You said a run and go.
Tight end.
That's it.
Yeah, 3 steps, cut across the middle.
That is
Yeah.
impressive.
It's
It is impressive.
D1 ball.
Yeah, you
Fucking
guys should have seen
D1.
me
You should
crying.
go to Penn State. Didn't you grow up near Penn State?
Yeah, I wasn't good enough for that.
No, they're fucking
Those
monsters.
guys are fucking.
Yeah.
They're monsters.
There's a difference.
Yeah,
In
they were another-
Division One. There's a huge jump from
Sure.
Army to
You just have to play Navy.
a major program.
You would have been
yeah.
in a war though.
Yeah, it was 2006. I would have been.
You've been. In the
Yeah,
heart-
I
you would have been.
Yeah, I would have been in.
You might have tortured. You
Middle
might
East.
have
you would have
tanked
been
the
in Afghanistan.
village.
You would have been at the surge in Iraq and then Afghanistan. We shuttled you right over to Afghanistan.
Man, you would have been.
And I went over
I'd
and
have
did
been
shows in Djibouti too. We had, we
Oh,
had troops
nice.
in Djibouti
Yeah,
right by
I know.
Somalia. We got off the plane and it was flies. I mean, the whole sky, like, I'm like, what is this? What is right up here? It was this dark, like, dirt. Like, I thought there was like some kind of a coal oven. It was flies.
Oh.
It's fucking flies.
Djibouti and Somalia would not be great to grow up in.
No.
Djibouti stinks.
Somalia would be pretty
Yeah.
good. Did you ever read the
It really
Ion
does stink,
Hershey?
literally.
Fucking
Djibouti?
yeah, it's a
I
rough
mean, it's
place.
such a funny place.
You know what the capital of Djibouti is?
What?
Djibouti.
Really?
Yeah.
Djibouti, Djibouti?
Yeah.
Pretty tight.
Just thought that's nice.
Where
But
is
yeah.
Djibouti?
It's on the Horn of
Djibouti?
Africa.
But that's what they said about Vietnam.
By
They
the
said
Middle
you
East.
get
Is
off
it
the
really?
plane and it stunk. That was the first thing they noticed.
Fuck.
They said it's the hottest place on the planet, and it
stinks.
smelled.
Yeah.
The minute you got off, that was the first thing everybody noticed.
Djibouti stinks.
No,
At least-
Vietnam.
At least
Oh, Vietnam stinks. Sorry, I thought you said, I didn't know.
I know what you're doing, Matt.
No, that's what I thought you were talking about.
We got good movies and music out of it, though.
Vietnam?
Out of Vietnam.
Was that really Vietnam, though?
Yeah, the birds.
There's enough suffering and bullshit that good stuff came out of it.
I'm saying, but most of those
It came after, obviously.
or before, or but it wasn't really directly related to it.
ABBA.
What's that?
ABBA
Yeah,
came
ABBA
out
came
after.
out 'cause
Came
of
out
Vietnam.
I'm
after.
saying all the good music was used in the Vietnam movies.
Yeah,
But it wasn't
true.
necessarily because of Vietnam.
Ah.
Yeah.
By the way, I did a show, a 9/11 Wounded Warrior thing last summer, and in the middle of it, John Fogerty, speaking of one of the famous Vietnam soundtrack guys, Creedence Clearwater,
Yeah.
he gets on in the middle of the show. Everybody's tired, by himself basically, which is a little band, and sounds and looks exactly like he looked from the old days, and destroys the place.
Wow.
Damn.
It was really so impressive to see, and he was a real Vietnam soundtrack guy.
Yeah.
Every Vietnam movie's got a Creedence Clearwater
Yeah.
song.
They'd be nothing without Vietnam.
Creedence Clearwater.
Yeah.
That was-
Well, they wouldn't have made they wouldn't have been bad. They wouldn't have lasted that long. You're right.
True.
But it's also because he had a lot of rain songs and a lot of apocalyptic songs. I think that helped. Like, for example,
like, have you ever seen?
right.
Right.
Well, that song, Have You Ever Seen Rain? Like, I was like, oh, that must be about Vietnam because it's about this whole clash. Or it must be about the end of the world. It's about him and his brother fighting and then breaking up the band. So this is what I mean. I want it to be about Vietnam.
Yeah.
He's got an argument with his brother.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the guy who got sued for copying his own music when he did CCR? That was owned by some record label. Then he put out his own stuff, but it sounded so much like CCR. He got sued by his record label for
That's
stealing his
evil.
own music.
They would
For
sue a
sounding
guy.
too much like himself.
That's evil.
That's a tragedy.
Maybe
That's
Hitler was
evil.
right.
That makes me sick.
I think that was him.
That makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
They have the audacity to sue a guy.
It was illegal for him to go too
be
many
himself.
downstrokes at once. They'd be like,
Oh my God, that's really psychotic.
fucked up.
Yeah.
In the 80s too, he needed. He
Well,
probably
I'll tell you
needed
one
to
of the
fire it back
greatest
up.
scenes in. You ever see that Beach Boys movie where his father goes, "Well, I sold the rights," and that guy, what's that actor's name? He's really good. The young guy that played Brian Wilson, and so
I don't think I saw a Beach Boys movie.
it's pretty good. I mean, it's not that great, but he's this
Rock?
guy's so good. He's that actor. He's always in many things, but he just is sick. He looked sick.
Yeah.
When his father goes, I says, the Beach Boys' father was like a real dick. Beach Boys, another one. Talk about I wonder how that influenced their relationship with music. Because music, Beach Boys is before people knew about Vietnam.
Mm.
And then, a lot of bands were associated with the more conservative. I would say, here are the bands that would be the Vietnam vet guys. Not the hip music, it was anti-war. I would say the Beach Boys, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, the Young Rascals. There's certain bands.
Damn, it sucks to have PTSD and listening to fucking the Beach Boys.
It was probably
Waking up in
yeah.
nightmare every day.
Well, then they got weird. The Beach Boys ended up getting kind of weird.
Sure. Well, I don't want to discuss it unless you guys watch the movie.
Oh,
Because it's
true,
such
true.
a known entity. But the whole thing is that crazy Mike Love, he's the lead.
Yeah.
He was the one, he tried to sue Brian Wilson for using the name Beach Boys when Brian Wilson wrote all the songs.
That's fucked up.
But then he gives this speech. You have to watch this speech of him at the when they were inducted into the Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1988. Because everybody said he was kind of a douchebag, He gets up there and he goes, "This is 1988, 88,"
Yeah.
and he goes, "Beach Boys, I'd like to thank. We had more #1 hits than anybody else. We toured the world 16 months in a row. I'd like to see the Mop Tops, that's the Beatles, try to beat that one."
Oh, fuck.
And then he says something else. He goes, "I'd like to see Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones try to top," like he was literally arguing from 1965.
The Beach Boys
And the
are
whole
number
place
one.
was like, oh.
Beach Boys fucking rule, dude.
That just moved me. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Fucking
Yeah.
pussy ass Beatles.
Beatles are fucking pussies.
Mick Jagger's a bitch, dude.
Yeah.
The Beatles are the best. First of all, I love the Beach Boys, but the Beatles are the best because Just imagine everybody's trying to be hipper and more bluesy, and these guys will be like, bah, 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 bah. In the middle of their thing, they'll do songs with fucking oboes and kazoos.
Yeah.
That kind of rules. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of badass.
They took it
back.
back for the whites.
They took it back to their stupid dance hall shit from England in the 50s, you know. But that
Did
was
you watch the Get Back documentary?
No.
That made me a Beatlemania.
I heard it was
Beatlemania
awesome.
I
pretty
want to
tight.
see it so badly, but I want to get Disney Plus. I'm just too lazy. I'm sick of putting in passwords.
True.
I can't do it. I have to have a password for Disney Plus. Can't they have one password for everything and just use it? Like one thing you could buy a subscription.
It's communism, dude. We almost had it. We
Yeah.
fought it off.
What's that now?
Yeah, it was communism. We almost had it.
Yeah, we were
Communism
all
was
on
one
one
password. One
One
password.
password.
That would
Good.
get me, actually. Like, dude, everything's on one thing. Just put on your gray sweatsuit.
But the Beatles were, they were part of that. Music was, you're right, like music was really part of what people at that time, like I remember it was such a Vietnam thing. Like you would see these shows, and even as little kids, we knew, like if you'd watch like the Dean Martin show, because we watch everything, you were a little kid. And you watch like, the Dean Martin had a TV show, and you knew they were pro-war. And then you watch, almost no other TV show was anti-war, really. Laughing was a little bit, And
Which one was anti-war?
what, Laughing?
Yeah,
I'm saying like all these shows on TV. So they have these old people, and you'd think, even though we're like 7 years old, we're like, those are the squares. Like, you know what I mean? They were like pro-war, and then you see
So
like
it was cool. It was cool to be anti-war when you were young.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that was like the hip thing.
Oh, so you're saying like the sanctioned station shows were just kind of
Yeah, like most of, you knew like they were squares, even though we were little kids. We knew they were squares.
So the shows of that time were supporting a horrific war and like a horrific kind
But
of
they weren't really
government thing.
supporting it, but you just kind of knew
No way.
that was like the way it was in some weird way. You could sense like that was it. That's why Saturday Night Live was the first really anti-establishment. Like I know the Smothers Brothers and all this other stuff, but
Still are.
Saturday Night Live.
SNL's, they go against the grain.
Oh yeah,
Way big time, dude.
yeah. But I mean, at that when they first started. But again, it wasn't political by then.
Yeah.
That was just like, oh shit, these people. We all smoked weed. Like the whole country smoked weed in those days. Everybody got fucking high. It's amazing to me that it wasn't legalized then.
Yeah.
Everybody smoked weed. Everybody had weed on them at all times. Everybody, under age 40. And SNL was the first time people were like wearing tie-dyed shirts on TV. Like they didn't dress up and jeans, and you could tell they were
Really?
stoned, and you could tell they make little jokes the whole show about being stoned. So like that was like it was the most breakthrough thing anyone had seen on TV.
That's kind of nuts to think. When was that?
75, 76.
That's kind of nuts to think about. Yeah.
That was the end of right after the war ended, I guess.
And now,
Yeah.
the major late night shows are just freewheeling. Big
Oh,
time
they say
freewheeling.
Now it's just back to Vietnam,
Truth to power.
where they're all like,
Yeah.
Truth to power.
"You better listen to the government."
True.
Like, all right,
Yep.
It's
the
kind of fucked
government's
up.
right.
Dude, I'm telling you, I talked about that earlier. It's the concept of Enantiodromia, where anything at its absolute extreme flips into its opposite.
Yeah.
Sure. What do you call it? Anti what?
And I think I'm not pronouncing it right, but Enantiodromia.
I'm not sure.
It's a swing of the pendulum, dude.
Yeah.
The pendulum's reaching just to go back.
Can't
to
you
the
say
other
swing
side.
of the pendulum is more poetic?
Yeah,
Why do you
true.
have
I
to
should
use
say
a
that.
scientific term for something that was beautifully...
It just sounds cool.
No, swing of pendulum sounds cool.
The pendulum swing. The
Pendulum
zenith, of the,
sounds cool.
the zenith of the pendulum is just the beginning of it going
Yeah,
back
like
to the
that
other
the
state.
pendulum. I like that. I mean, that's not what you're saying, but pendulum is much cooler than antiodromia.
Okay.
Yeah. Matt,
Fair
shut
enough.
the fuck
Matt,
up. What are you
listen
thinking?
to me.
Sorry, guys.
Poetry.
I thought I was doing something.
Poetic.
Antiodromia is nice.
My eye hurts.
What's the fucking snake eating itself?
Ouroboros.
That thing too.
That too.
Yeah, that's in there too. We got that.
You know what I'm
Snake
saying?
eating itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Fucking
Ouroboros, dude.
What do you
Yeah.
call it?
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros.
Cosmic story, yeah.
But does it
Yeah.
really eat itself, or does it just appear to eat its own skin?
That's the question.
Really, nobody knows.
Gosh. Let's get back to Vietnam, dude.
How about King Rat? I like that one too.
What's King
What's
Rat?
that?
All the rats are in a circle together. Do you know that one? Yeah, they all like eat. What do? Their tails get caught together and they end up.
Oh yeah, a rat net, like when their tails get knotted together. You ever see that?
Oh, fuck.
It's
That's what a
fucking
king rat is?
disgusting.
Ew. Yeah.
And what do they bite each other to death?
I
Probably.
don't know.
That's what rat. Yeah, rats for sure.
Oh
You ever
my
see
God.
rats get killed by terriers?
Yes,
That's
It's pretty fun to
fantastic.
watch.
the greatest.
Yeah.
It's like
It's-
in Northern
really
England.
fun to
they're like,
watch.
okay, well let
Yeah,
them
they
go.
just
Like,
dig them up.
Oh.
And, yeah,
Yeah, it is the best.
that's good.
it's the best. See them scared for once.
Yeah.
Not so tough.
I don't mind the rats in New York.
You don't?
They don't affect me.
Nah, they start.
That's because you live in a story where
There's almost no rats up here.
That's right, because it's all, well, I'll tell you where they are.
They
Probably right by the that little area near the airport.
Although I saw one last night for the first time,
Big boy.
on my front porch there.
Right here?
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen one.
It's called an airway.
What is it called?
Airway.
Airway? Front porch.
Well, there's no porch.
Well, you don't have to be poetic about it.
No, but airways. But I'm being New York about it. Call it airway.
You call it an airway?
Yeah.
I'm not in New York at all.
Yeah, but it's just you're living in.
I know. I'm working on it.
Airway. Why do they call them an airway?
I don't know.
What?
That's what we call them growing up. Airway.
Oh, you're from New York.
Yeah.
Where in New York?
Brooklyn.
How do you feel about Brooklyn now?
Oh, it's fantastic. Well, I mean, I have mixed feelings because, like I said, if it had kept going the way it was going, it wouldn't exist anyway.
True.
Obviously now
That's an Enantiodromia.
I was going to say it's either way.
Yeah.
The extreme now is the other thing.
Mobsters and white pussies.
Enantiodromia. I'm starting to like Enantiodromia now.
Hell yeah. None of us are saying it right.
But
I'm
only-
pretty sure.
Yeah.
That is
My
the
girlfriend
thing.
likes Brooklyn.
She
I
does.
like Queens.
You do? Yeah.
I like this. This is good. This neighborhood's good.
I used to live up the block.
Yeah, that's crazy. You lived right
I lived
there.
right up the block. I lived on 42nd Street and 30th Avenue.
Yeah,
What?
there's a bar there called Blackbirds. I don't know if it was around back then.
Well, back then, Suspenders. Suspenders, the Fireman Bar on 37th and 3rd. They used to have a location over there.
Okay.
The bus terminal's still over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I live, right near the bus terminal.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
wild.
It's crazy to me.
I
Walking
like.
on the
I
train is a
kind
pain
of
in
like
my
seeing
ass.
the rats though.
You do?
When I walk from the stand and the cellar, like back and forth, you walk through. I guess it's Washington, not Washington Square Park. I think Grant. What park's right by the
You
stand?
talk about like by Irving
Union
Place?
Square. Union Square. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
And the wall, the park's like shoulder level. 'Cause it's a little elevated, so you see the rats like see them
On
running
the
around
wall?
like right next to you.
They love a wall, don't they?
Yeah,
They love a
Wait, so
trail.
did you see the dude? Did you see like 42nd Street back in its heyday?
I didn't just see it. I
What was it like?
indulged in it.
What was it like?
It was like
That was a glorious fapping at a peep show.
it was yeah, it was I mean, I was a kid, so to me it
Oh,
was
it's
very
perfect.
exciting. I was
It's perfect.
19, 18, but
wait, where?
it was
42nd
like
Street
that.
Deuce.
Honestly,
Oh shit!
42nd Street back
I
when
thought
it
you
was,
were talking about this street. I was like, what
I'd
the fuck?
I'd
is going on here?
fap
This is 42nd
I'd
Street.
fap on 40. I'd fap here.
I do whack off on 42nd
Just the Greek
Street.
guys. Just the Greek guys drinking like sparkling waters.
Wait, when you lived here, was it all fucking Greeks and Russians and Arabs here?
it was Greeks, yeah.
Yeah,
It was all Greeks. Back then it was all Greeks. I lived in the 80s.
yeah,
Probably 85, 86.
Damn.
And I feel like it was yesterday.
really.
I feel like I was just here. I was like, yeah, I used to live around here. It was 100 years ago. And I'm like, yeah, it
Yeah,
just feels like it was yesterday.
That's crazy.
that is fucked
I feel like
up.
I was just like 3 summers ago.
So you lived.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So you love the Deuce, the show.
I like that show. I like
And
the
you
idea
lived
of
that
witnessing
Yeah,
that.
I lived. I mean, I was in Times Square it's funny because the 70s to me, when I was a kid, like teenager, and we go to Times Square, it was wild. But the 80s, it was a little more dangerous in a different way. I can't really describe why, because it was the same, but the 70s was like more like the Deuce.
Yeah.
And then the 80s was like these huge gangs, but the 70s there were huge gangs too. So sometimes you'd be on 42nd Street and a swarm of kids get off the train and just start robbing the few unshady people that were there and just start knocking shit over, ripping. It was the early days of camcorders. So you see the kids waving the trophy for camcorder, you know what I mean? Gang. But so it got a little wild, but I mean, and but like I said, I did a whole show about those days in New York, and one of the things I talk about is how people would go to a play, and nobody went for dinner or drinks after Broadway show. You went right, get the train or cab, and get the hell out
Took
of
off,
there
yeah.
immediately. Nobody would hang out after. You'd have dinner before or everything was shut down by 11 o'clock
Really?
after a play. Yeah, no, the streets would desert. All Times Square was crowded, but with dirt bags and a few tourists that are like, what am I doing here? But the Broadway's, all like 8th Avenue, all those restaurants, all shut by 11 o'clock.
Damn. But you were saying as a teenager, you had access.
We
to-
loved it. You just
could-
take the train right here.
Damn, you're getting just going to
And
a
I lived
lady with a
in
bush.
the 80s, mid 80s. I lived in 44th, 45th Street, 9th Avenue. So I was always in Midtown in the middle of the heyday of all that stuff. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy. That used to be like severely fucked up over there. Now it's just like
It was really bad. Yeah.
You miss when it was shitty?
Yeah. I mean, you miss it, of course, but you're looking with rose-colored glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Like
it was
if you were
very
there
bad.
now, you'd be mad.
Oh yeah. Well, even then I knew you could die. There was a lot of bad shit going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even,
So it's always you always remember like, oh, this, but it wasn't some fun glam.
Yeah.
Taxi Driver is fun to watch as a movie, but when you're in the middle of it, it's like, yeah, no, it was really bad.
yeah, because even what was that Bruce Willis movie where it's shot in Philadelphia in the 80s and it's just terrifying? 12 Monkeys, was it?
Oh, yeah.
They shot a Bruce Willis movie in the 80s in Philly, and it looks crazy how fucked up it was.
12 Monkeys in the late 90s.
Was that late 90s?
But that's Philly. You have to subtract 10 years from
New
every
York.
other
Yeah,
place.
true.
Philly's fucking shitty, dude.
Yeah.
Philly's in New York in the 70s. I used to always say that.
Yeah, it's
It's
still.
I was talking to Laura outside,
yeah.
and I go, "Oh, you're from Philly? I like Philly." She goes, "Yeah, it's screwed up now."
You should. I
the people from there.
I can't stop talking about it. I've talked about it. We
Kensington.
were just down, dude. Kensington Avenue in Philadelphia
Yes,
is fucking crazy.
I know.
I've never seen anything like it.
It's like the
It's
Bowery.
truly a national disaster.
It's a national. It looks
It's
like
a
zombie
major-
apocalypse. It was
it's-
zombie apocalypse.
We were filming our sketch show down there last 2 weeks ago, and I would just drive after every shoot. It'd be like 1 or 2 in the morning, so I would drive up and down Kensington Ave, and I've never, dude, people injecting into their necks, into open fucking wounds on their legs
It's
and
terrible.
shit.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
Well, apparently-
somebody should do something.
It's tough. They're
But
saying.
isn't it interesting? Like what? This is the problem with democracy. You can't just do something.
Yeah,
You have to make sure everybody's on board. Everybody understands. Even the people you want to stop have to be on board.
yeah.
That's the problem with democracy.
yeah.
Yeah, but if it was communism,
Well, I'd say
they'd be up
communism.
against the wall.
I was saying fascism,
Yeah,
monarchy,
yeah.
theocracy,
True. I like a nice
We do
theocracy.
need to fucking
Timocracy.
get a nice theocracy. What's a timocracy?
aristocracy.
What's a timocracy?
That's a good question. I think it's a combination of, it's one of those old like Plato things, where they have timocracy.
Yeah.
And I think it's a combination. Well, we'll have to look up. I don't want to say that anymore. I think it's a combination of what citizens, nice. Okay.
What is it?
Oh, there you go. Oh, I thought you knew it.
Okay.
You need to own property to do things in the government.
A timocracy. All right. Fair enough.
So like a limited aristocracy.
All
I
right.
like it.
I wouldn't mind that a little bit, maybe. Homeowner. Not bragging. I'm a homeowner.
Taking my dad and friend from back home and brother-in-law to the Yankees game tonight.
You are?
Yeah, I'm excited. We got the front row seats from the boss over there. That's
Steinbrenner?
yeah, SNL.
Are you
Oh, really?
Yeah.
bringing
yeah.
a glove?
I might catch a foul ball behind the net.
Gloves.
Just- thankfully, last time
Don't be
last
the
time-
dickhead that doesn't give it to a kid.
Last time I sat behind home plate, I was drinking a little, and then anytime a foul ball comes back, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
There's a net, but it's going 100 miles an hour
Jesus
right at you.
Christ.
And I was so drunk that it flew and hit, and like 10 seconds later, I was like, it was a very embarrassing moment.
One time I was drunk at it was a Yankee game. This is 100 years ago. This guy, Toby Harrow, was playing for the Rangers,
Yeah.
I think. And I kept saying, Toby, hey, did they think about giving you a boy's name? Toby? And so my whole section's laughing, right? They're like, ha, ha, ha. Toby, the game was a blowout, whatever it was. I forget who was winning. It's just some shitty game. And he starts lining it towards where we're sitting.
No.
And the whole crowd turned on me. He's like, you son of a bitch, if I hit with that ball, we're going to kill you. The wise ass.
That was
in
back
his-
before they had fucking nets up,
Yeah,
right?
no.
People
my
must have been
God.
getting, dude,
And he
people
started-
get hit with fucking
He lined
bats.
like 3 in a row, and people like when he's
Yeah.
up to bat. Like he went out of his way to just try to hit this
That's
loudmouth.
incredible.
Holy fuck.
Those are, by the way, those loudmouths are my least favorite thing.
Oh, the worst. We're
It
the worst.
bothers me so fucking.
The
and
worst.
They're timeless. These
Yes.
dudes that go to
Yeah,
baseball
yeah.
games are from the 60s.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're still making these dudes.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
before internet
These
comments.
white guys that go down and
Yeah.
sit on the third base line and are like,
And they have
Alec,
Yeah.
just yelling at a guy
and they
at
have
third.
the projection of an opera singer.
They
Of a
really
trained
do.
singer.
You can see the player getting, he can hear it.
Yeah.
He's getting insulted.
Yes.
He'll be like,
Yeah.
You can watch a guy shake it off.
Dude, girl's
Yes.
name would fuck
It's
me
fucking
up.
crazy. Girl's
It's
name would have
crazy.
got me.
Girl's name is
Girl's
brutal.
name would have got me.
It's such a great mocking voice too.
Yeah.
I had a friend that was really good. I mean, I was a loudmouth, but I didn't go out that often. But my friend, he had the best voice.
and it's
Just
always that tone where it's
cut
like,
through yes. He
It's
cut
just-
through everybody.
Yeah.
And he was just, people get so mad at
You see
him.
that Yankees Guardians, Indians game?
No.
The fucking outfield jumped into the. I mean, they were up on the wall, like
I
trying
think
to
it was, yeah.
fight the fucking
Fans.
bleacher creatures.
Oh,
yeah.
that's so funny.
Well, it's so
Yeah.
funny to work your whole life and be like, I'm finally a pro, and there's just some dude, some mailman
fucking
waiting for
idiot,
you.
some drunk mailman.
Pussy.
Well, it's the same in comedy. Only the problem in comedy, which people don't talk about, is that sometimes usually the drunk is your fan.
Oh, always.
They came to see you.
And then you got
And
to
then
kick
they're
them
like,
out.
hey, and you got to kick them out.
I know, and it
Yeah.
hurts me.
That's the worst. But you know what? What are you going to do?
It makes me sad.
It's
Yeah.
pathetic.
When somebody
but
has
it
to
happened to me
leave.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it happens constantly.
And the guy's like, he's my favorite comic.
Yeah. I had a
Yeah.
guy in North Carolina. I had to kick him out. He was yelling the whole time. He's yelling shit from the podcast.
Yeah, and yeah.
Yes.
And you got to be like, all right, please, you got to head out. That was the 5th strike.
Yeah.
He's ruined the entire show at this point.
Yeah.
Him and his girlfriend leave. He starts resisting in the doorway.
That's the
He's
best.
grabbing the door.
It's the best.
He's like,
yeah,
this
because
is
he's
gonna work.
realizing this is my one thing I'm looking forward to all month.
Yeah. And then he goes outside to kick him out. I watch him sneak back in.
Yes.
And walk. He didn't like sneak through the back. He walked to the front of the stage to get back to his seat. And I was like, because the lights are on, you can't really see. I was like, there's no way this is that guy again. And
back in.
the whole crowd
You
was like,
should
it's
do-
him. And they had the security
You
swarm him
should
again.
you should get his phone number and put him on a podcast.
He was good.
No, put him on and say, listen, I want to talk to you when you're sober. You can represent a whole new
Shit. Be
breakthrough.
like, how'd you feel about that?
You can break through a whole new thing. How much did it cost you? And how did you feel about coming to see your buddy, Shane, and trying to ruin my fucking show?
Yeah, but I don't want to. It'd be like naming a school shooter on the news.
True.
I don't know if I want to give him the publicity.
No, but you're not treating him nicely. You're saying, look, you're
Yeah.
representing all the assholes every comedian's dealt with.
Yeah, it's not a bad
Nah,
idea.
they helped the show.
They do.
They're always like, dude, I
What?
helped.
They were just laughing.
True.
Oh, we're not allowed to laugh. Yes.
They always say the same shit. Oh, in front of the comedy club, they're talking to me. I can't talk back. It's like, no, not like that.
Yeah, and I'm not talking to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm talking.
We
And
actually,
you're drunk, so you're like, he's talking to me.
did you ever have a guy leave by his own
he's
volition?
talking straight to me.
Did you ever have a guy
and the
leave
only
by his
time
own
we're talking
volition?
to you is to go, be quiet.
Yeah.
Then they
Not
think
a
that's
chance.
crowd work.
Not a
that
chance.
Way, hey, could
Yeah.
you be quiet? Oh, he's trying to talk to me.
Now we're
to
doing
shut
our
you
act.
up.
Now we're doing the act I dreamed about, where me and him become friends after the show.
Yes.
True.
Yeah, I think you should definitely get the guy
Get one of
because
those guys
it
on.
really is disturbing. Well, I don't know, but I mean, it could be the worst idea of all time. It probably is, but it's just disturbing because when you think about how many of these people are fans, because
Yeah.
people think of hecklers as people trying to ruin your show sometimes, but I'd say 80% of the time they're fans. They're
Yeah, that
drunk.
very rarely
For sure.
happens. Once you have fans, it rarely happens where somebody's heckling you to ruin the show.
No,
When
they're
you don't
usually
have
sitting
fans-
there. The people that hate you are sitting there quietly.
Yeah, when you don't
can
have
see 'em, you don't
fans,
even pay
it's an
attention.
entire room of people who hate you
Yeah.
because they don't know what you're going to say. And
Yeah.
you're up there saying wild shit. And there's somebody that's like, hey, asshole, shut the fuck up.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And people are like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you got a heckler.
Yeah.
Or when they get you with a good one and the crowd laughs. You're
Yeah.
like, fuck, that
I always
was funny.
give it up. I always give it up. I'm like, damn,
Oh,
that's
for
good.
sure.
But I feel like when they get called out, they go like, all right, I'm gonna turn this around. They keep doubling down. They're like, I'm gonna do it. I'm finally like, you gotta
Yes.
get out. And they're like, no, I'm not gonna leave.
Dude, there was a guy in Brea this weekend, front row, and Brea's a huge room. It's like 500, 600
Yeah.
seats. He's in the front, and anytime the crowd was laughing or I had like a good joke, he would go, Shane. And he did it from the start. And I was like, bro, please stop. He kept fucking going. His buddy's sitting across from him like, stop, dude, stop. And he would stop himself and then forget. And like 2 minutes later be like, Shane.
It's so
It was fucking crazy.
it's so fucking infuriating.
Yeah.
I once had a woman that was not, she was trying to, like she was drunk. I could tell. She was by herself. She was an old rocker
Should be
chick.
illegal.
I get some of those. And she was, but you could tell like she was just like, had been through the mill. And she's by herself. And she goes, every time I'd finish a joke before the laugh, I didn't realize there's a slight pause before people laugh after you finish a joke. I think they go right into laughter, but it's always a second and then they laugh. In that millisecond, she would go, yeah! And it threw the whole night off slightly, and nobody would know except me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was trying to explain to her, but meanwhile, I was like, what are you busting her balls for?
Of course.
And she's even horrified. Like, she almost started crying. I'm like, all right, just... And it was just such a weird vibe.
Oh, man.
How about that girl in Philly with the laugh? Do you remember that? Were you there for that one? There's a girl in the front row that was like borderline, it sounded like sexual. And she was in the front and it was like anytime, and she couldn't stop because once I pointed it out, she couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
And it was like, like this insane fucking thing.
What?
And you can't be like, hey,
Shut up.
I know.
It's
that's
like
the
you're
problem.
having
Your
the most
laugh
fun.
is unacceptable.
Yeah. Why would you sit in the front? You knew you laughed like this.
Yeah.
You banished a man?
And bananas? We exercised.
Banished in bananas.
We exercised him from the crowd. We just kept it going, and finally his bros left, and he was like, and he just walked away.
That's so
we got
funny.
him. He reached a fever pitch, and he just was like, and just walked
Bananas
away.
was the first place I ever kicked the table out.
That's good.
That was the first place. I never kicked people out.
Yeah,
that was the only
I think
place.
someone kicked like 10 tables out
It
of
was
my
just-
one show. There was like half the people.
One of the openers must have kicked him out.
Honestly, if I had my way, and I've said this for 30 years, I would not allow drinking in comedy clubs ever.
That'd be great.
But then you don't get paid as much.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Not.
That's the
Definitely
problem.
not. Just the food
No
has to
drinking.
go by the food. Just
No drinking alcohol. No.
What about a 2-drink maximum?
Well, maybe the
True.
problem is they're drunk before they get there, so
Yeah,
it
for
probably
sure.
wouldn't even work.
or
For
just
sure.
swallow like a tranquilizing pill just to loosen them up, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like a Klonopin.
Well,
Yeah.
now a lot of people are stoned the whole show, which also has a weird energy, you know?
People on mushrooms are weird heckle. They don't even try to heckle you. They'll just be like, "That's very good."
Yes. Yeah, and
That's
they're just
smart.
like laughing like, oh, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you surprised you're at a comedy show, you know?
Or
They're
the
stoned.
people that are stoned are sitting there like looking at you like the whole show.
Yeah.
And then you get done and you're like, you guys hate that whole table hated me. And they're like, that was the best show. I've ever-"
Yeah.
Like, you're like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
And that fucks you up. If you see one table just of dudes
Yeah.
that you know are fans
Just
because
like-
they're high and
Yeah.
you're like, all right, that guy obviously likes me.
Mm.
He's wearing a fucking shirt or whatever.
Yeah.
And that the whole table's like, you're like, fuck, I'm not living up to what they thought.
By the way, we're not talk- we left out one thing so my comedy now is Vietnam veteran comedians like Blake Clark. Do you know Blake Clark?
No.
is?
What?
He was in a bunch of Sandler movies, and he did stand up in 80s and 90s, and he was on the Tonight Show as a Vietnam. He was a lieutenant in Vietnam, and he was like, you know, in it like a heavily.
Wow.
I think he was a heavily decorated guy. I think he was like a real war hero, and he was a stand-up, like a legitimate stand-up for years, from Georgia. And his opening joke used to be, you know, I was in. I grew up in Georgia. I joined the army. I was in Vietnam, and he goes, and I still have flashbacks of Georgia. You know, because I'm the only one that had flashbacks in Vietnam.
Yeah, I wonder how many vets were comedians. How many other guys?
And there used to be a guy, Frankie Bastille, who claimed he was a Vietnam vet, and the way he behaved, you'd believe him. Rich Voss knows him very well too, and I only say that because I knew him. I worked with him a few times. But I know if Rich Voss hears this, he'll be like, I was close with it. It's like, all right, you were closer with him than I was.
Man,
Voss.
Voss. I miss
so
Voss. I don't see him
funny, yeah.
anymore.
No, you don't.
No, I used to see. He was the first guy to take me on the road.
He's the
I loved-
greatest.
He's the funniest fucking guy.
Funniest guy in the world.
He is actually might be one of the funniest
One of the
fucking
funniest
people of all time.
Absolutely.
Everything he does.
I love Voss.
I just like seeing him now. He's nice to me, which is very funny.
Yeah.
'Cause he always, he
was
was always very nice.
He was
to me.
always a ball buster.
But
right?
like, I remember right when I got SNL, he was like, not joking. He came up and was like, you know, I've always been good to you, right? I was like, holy shit.
But that's what I love about him. He didn't try to hide it.
No.
Now some people might say he's too dumb to hide it, but it's more than that. You know what? It is that. But
Have you been
yeah.
watching it? He posts. Do you
Oh,
have
but-
Instagram? He posts landscaping videos.
no shit. I watch them all the time. They're the worst.
Landscaping with Rich.
They stink.
They stink. They're so
Dude,
funny.
him on Digital Graffiti was unbelievable.
So we had this show.
That was
where-
Physical graffiti?
It was called Digital Graffiti.
Oh.
We had a show where
See how old I am? I go physical
Yeah.
graffiti.
There was
I wait
a
for
Zeppelin.
there was a screen behind the comedian,
Yeah.
and there was a group text of other comedians on the screen making fun of the comedian, and they couldn't see it. the comedian on stage.
Yeah, what we were saying, the chat was coming up
Trashing
behind
your
comedian
friend,
as
yeah.
they try to perform, and the
So
audience
a silent roast, basically,
Right,
where the
right.
audience can see it
Silent.
and they're laughing.
Oh my
And
and
you're
the
God.
trying to do
comedian has no
material.
idea what everyone's laughing at.
you can't turn around and look.
And we would do it to open micers and ourselves. And the only good comedian we ever did it to was Voss. I asked him to host
he didn't know
the show.
he didn't know what was going
He
on.
didn't know what the fucking show was.
He still doesn't know.
I didn't know. No, he holds it against us to this day. He was so fucking mad.
But usually do 5. I would do like 3 minutes, and you just can't take it.
It's the worst feeling in the world.
People are laughing at you. Were saying it
Oh,
before.
of course, it's
people
the
are
worst.
laughing at you, and you don't know what they're laughing at. So you invent what they're laughing at.
You
You're like,
think it's the worst, most insecure thing you can think of.
And he did fucking
But
like 12
Voss-
minutes
Voss
nonstop.
just eviscerated us.
Oh,
The
it's
guy's
crazy.
texting.
Yeah.
He would like lean forward and look at the screen for a second and be like, "Oh, real fucking funny." Like he was just.
It's like, I did more. I
He was
spent
the
more
only
on my
guy on
teeth
earth.
than these guys made all year.
Yeah.
I was like, damn,
Boy,
you rule.
Voice is, believe me. Even when we used to do Opie and Anthony, people be trashing Voice.
There's compilations of you versus Voss on
Yeah,
YouTube,
yeah.
and they're some of my favorite things in the world to fucking listen to.
Because Voice, you'll be attacking him, and it's almost like people almost feel bad. Everyone's ganging up on him, and then he slowly
He
starts
swinging
counterpunching,
back.
and he just starts going after everybody's jugular, and it's so funny. And his spirit is like, "You take me down, you fucking not without a fight," and it's so great.
He's the only one who made it through. He was the only person to stand that
Yeah.
and go through it. It was unbelievable.
Yeah,
to
of
see.
course.
Well, that's because he was doing fucking. He's used to that.
True.
That's nothing to him.
Nothing.
That was crazy.
But yeah, I would look at
very
all the
mean stuff,
Vietnam
too.
comedians. That would be kind of interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, but this guy Frankie Bastille. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So Frankie Bastille, he was said he's a Vietnam vet. I'm pretty sure he was, but he had a black heart tattoo over his heart. And he was like he was like a Jersey Bill Hicks. Like he would just go up and be like, "Man, let me tell you people something." And the
Yeah.
only reason I think he was a Vietnam vet because one time I went on and bombed, and he goes on after me. He's the headliner of some one nighter, and he goes, "Do you think I fought in Vietnam so you dumb fucks could not like this guy? You fucking asshole!" And he just like
Oh, wow.
eviscerated the guy. I know, I loved him for it, but I mean,
Damn. Truly a hero.
yeah, he was great. And I thought we did a couple of gigs together. We did a couple of gigs together, but he was one of those guys that, just seemed like a Vietnam guy, And he did say it on stage, so I'm assuming he was.
He was a school bus driver that was a Vietnam guy.
Really?
And he was fired. He would get fucking fired.
That's a good
He'd
bus
start
driver,
Screaming
yeah.
at people.
That's a good bus driver.
Yeah. That is a good bus driver. Guy who's seen some things.
For sure.
All right, we should wrap this
Yeah, let's
up.
do it.
All right, guys.
Hey,
Dude, thanks for doing this.
thank you very
Sure.
much for coming and
Appreciate
doing
you.
this.
No, pleasure.
This was awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
Adios.
It's funny, this is like a fucking ISIS video.
It is.
Death to America. You've heard us talk about how important it is to have VPN to protect your online privacy. We've talked about it. But choosing a VPN you trust is equally as important. ExpressVPN is the best VPN on the market. Here's why. A lot of you are wondering why. Why the fuck is ExpressVPN so great? Number one, shithead. ExpressVPN doesn't log your activity. Other VPNs make money by selling your data to advertisers, not ExpressVPN. All right. Number two, speed. Other VPNs can slow your connection, but ExpressVPN is always blazing fast. Stream videos in HD quality with zero buffering. Don't you fucking hate buffering?
Yeah.
Makes me sick. Finally, ExpressVPN is easy to use. Only a fucking moron wouldn't be able to do it. Just fire up the app and tap one button to connect. That's why Business Insider, The Verge, we've all heard of The Verge, and many other tech journals rate ExpressVPN the number one VPN in the world. I love how easy ExpressVPN is to use on my phone when I'm looking at stuff you're not supposed to look at. So protect yourself with the VPN I use and trust. Use our link, expressvpn.com/drenched, to get an extra 3 months free on a 1-year package. That's ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN.com/drenched to learn more. Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast is brought to you by Display. Want one of your very own sexy lady posters for your house? You want that in your house? Display has a one-of-a-kind metal poster. It only takes 20 seconds to install. Your poster comes with a magnetic sticker. Just pop it on the wall and hang your poster. No power tools, no damage. You can easily switch it out for a new poster. They have millions of designs available and officially licensed designs from Star Wars, Netflix, and more. Wouldn't it be nice to get some Star Wars hanging?
That'd be great.
Get that and some fucking Wookiee posters. Let everybody let everybody know you get pussy. Click the link in our description and save up to 34%. The discount is automatically applied to your cart when you use our link, or use code DRENCHED when you visit Displate.com. This amazing deal is only available for a limited time. That's Displate.com, code DRENCHED, or click the link. I don't know where the fuck the link they're talking about is. And support the show, get up to 34% off some sweet metal art with the code DRENCHED. Thank you. Bye.
The Wild Wild West.
Yeah, I don't want to love again.
Oh.
Just give me the word, Sean.
Oh.
That sounds like the chanting and
Sorry, I fucked up the clap. My bad. I shouldn't. Is it good?
We'll be able to identify that.
Oh.
In the editing room.
We should do a nonverbal episode where we all just go,
Primal.
Totally primal. That's a better way to put it.
Yeah.
Primal screams.
That's probably what's been happening here the last few months.
That's a black caveman.
Yeah. Oh.
Please speak on it so they don't think I'm just being a white racist.
I thought it was hilarious.
Thank you very much.
Bro, no, you can't talk about it. White comedians.
Never speak
keep
on white
black
comedians.
That's law.
That's law, bro.
Y'all are done.
That's law. Kendrick Lamar is joining The View as their sixth host.
He looks like Whoopi's fucking daughter.
Lemaire. Fuck. I was like, oh, we'll save it for the pod. I was like, Lemaire's political views line perfectly with The View. He's like, Israel needs to defend itself. Also, we need Kamala.
How? I mean, dude, could we get him on? Could we get him on The View? What would it take
To get Lemaire on The
Lemaire on The
View?
View?
Maybe we could just knock out Whoopi and just fucking have
Shave
Lemaire
Lemaire's face.
take the chair.
Shave the side of Lemaire's hair and his face, and he might be on there.
Fuck.
That's law.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Secret.
You know,
Mike
studio perk
stuff.
stuff.
All right.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's got it, dude. I don't know why. When did he become like the ruler of everybody?
He sucks, dude.
Kendrick Lamar. We have a black president. It's Jay-Z. Kendrick Lamar needs to stand down, dude.
Nah, Jay-Z started sacrificing.
Dude, he'll sue you.
He will.
I don't
see
give
you.
a
He came at Piers
Fuck
Morgan's
him
ass
and the
about that.
Beehive, bro.
Huh?
Fuck him and the Beehive.
What?
I don't fuck with them. Once they opened up for the DNC, shout out Lemaire, I was like, dude, these people are scumbags.
Lemaire wanted a mama love.
Yeah.
Lemaire cried with mama love.
Before I get out of here.
The tweet heard around the world.
Before I get out of
Oh,
here.
when he
One of the
mowed?
all-time lamest tweets.
It wasn't
Speak on
that bad, dude. It wasn't that bad, dude.
All
You
right,
said you had a tweet right before I get out of here, then you had another tweet after that before I get out of here.
what
And
was
I'm
the
still
full tweet?
tweeting though.
What was the full tweet?
Huh?
Do you remember what the tweet
What,
was?
before I get out of here.
Well, it was before I get out of here.
No, was it about? Oh, no.
No, it was about China won because
China
Trump
won because Trump won.
Where did you get such an idea from?
You know,
Just watches wrestling in the View. Dude, I didn't know wrestling fans were all liberal.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that either.
I thought for sure they would be the boys.
I think
I think-
our wrestling
I just think
fans
there's no in
libs? I
between.
don't think
Every
so.
time someone trashes me on Twitter,
The wrestling
I
fan?
click it and it's like, yeah, it's cartoon wrestling.
What?
Every time.
They're very binary. It's
MLF,
either
oh, I
far
know.
right or far
or
left.
you're a Nazi guy with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
I could see becoming like a staunch feminist, being a wrestling fan. You'd be like, guys, for real, these women are strong as hell.
Yeah. China?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, all the
Jacked.
divas.
Like women are jacked and have
Yeah.
big, huge butts. They can do
I
whatever.
think they just do exactly what their parents do.
What do you mean?
The bros. It's like if you have liberal parents, you're just a drag queen, Down syndrome kid, or it's like
Holy
you're a fucking
shit. Oh, you're
beast.
talking about people with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's no, those guys are making some choices.
So-
They have a lot of choices. They're stubborn as fuck. They make any choice and it's over. That's their choice.
Same here.
I'd love to see him form like a real political bloc.
It would be great.
To where like politicians would have to like start pandering.
Yeah, we're gonna have wrestling again. It's a government mandate. There will be 10 new Shreks by the year 2035. There will be 20 new Shreks. That'd be nice. They'd win.
They'd get mobilized. They would definitely get mobilized.
Easy.
So what happened, man? So
House
you
a
had-
little
after-
stinky when we walked in.
The what?
TBH.
Oh yeah,
I remember that smell.
I haven't been here. The last time I was here was when I did Trump on Kill Tony. It's
Oh my
sitting
God.
in the bathroom. I literally just took my clothes off and left.
Your clothes are sitting there?
Yeah, they're just still sitting there.
Like when a homeless person sheds their garb, it just sits like a piece
It's
of
literally
shit.
like 2 bags of chips and a bottle of water on the ground.
It looks like you got evicted.
Yeah. But we
Damn.
can't. I haven't been here since. Came back in. The house smells entirely like shit.
Do you think so?
It's getting better now.
I had a
It's 'cause
roommate that smelled just like this. Blunt guts and throw up.
yeah.
That's what it is.
You saw blunt guts?
I just
Oh,
smell
yeah.
it.
The whole back room. He's been sitting back there smoking blunts, jacking off.
Come on, Leon.
Sounds kind of nice.
I wasn't
actually.
jacking off in there.
True.
You
For
didn't
the
catch
record-
one?
For the
You
record,
only beat off in that
Hold on.
room. That's
There's
it.
no way you got horny in there and walked across to your room to jack off. I know you stayed in there at least once.
Dude, at least once. I had to reclaim the room.
but every other time you did a boner shuffle straight to the pool house.
Had to do the bone shuffle.
Damn, so you caught one in there. That's one thing I'm proud of. My laptop, I've never caught one off my laptop.
Really?
It makes you feel good, yeah.
Yeah, it's untainted.
Clean, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
clean machine. It's got no I haven't smutted my laptop
Yeah.
out. It's just a workhorse.
Sometimes it calls
And
for
then
me.
and then this little fucking bitch.
That's your rose toy.
Takes the brunt.
This poor thing.
That is our toy.
That's everyone's like,
Picturing your kids.
bro, that's the worst.
So funny.
That's
That
the
was on
worst.
True Life. I'm addicted to porn.
I
The
thought,
guy had to
yo,
put in a
you think
password.
they'll
to-
stop you, but you're just like, yeah, I love them. Anyway, let me. One day they'll understand their father was a complicated man. And just right past
Yeah.
him. Yeah,
course.
it's no stop.
Yeah, I'll decline. Mom phone call, jacking off. You go, decline.
Yeah. Did you ever
Needs a
stop? Did you
little
ever
speed
actually stop while doing it? Take the call, and the whole time you're like, please just let me
I'd
get
love
back.
to tell you I never did that. Yes, I've taken some phone calls mid-beat and then gone right back. But you got to work it back up again.
I know.
It's actually kind of nice. You get a
It
second
is.
beat.
It
Cooks
is.
would hit me with that all the time. He would call me at like 3:30. I'm like, I can't talk right now. So you're jerking off. Like, no, I'm not.
Who would hit you with that?
Cooks.
And we're
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's true. 3:30 is like
Yeah.
It's
prime
prime
time
jack
after
off,
work. Yeah. If you're working a 7 to 3 like a man,
Yeah.
if you're on a girl schedule 9 to 5. Just kidding. Love you guys. I love all you
Well,
guys.
man, sorry, man. We didn't mean to be sexist like that.
Yeah. So did you get attacked
You
online
cried
for your
when
views?
Trump won.
He cried.
I didn't cry.
Yeah,
I didn't
you
cry.
did.
He did.
Complained.
You saw him cry.
I didn't-
Damn, bro.
I did not cry. I did make hot dogs, but
He made some sad hot dogs.
it was post Noctis hot dogs.
Did you boil them or how'd you cook them?
Of course.
Oh,
You gotta boil the dog, dude.
Damn, bro.
just boiled your
If
misery.
Kamala would
away.
have won, you would have hit the grill.
Oh yeah.
You'd have got the Bluetooth speaker going.
Pig's feet.
That's footlongs, dude.
Yeah.
That's grilled footlongs, some kielbasas. Kielbasas for a kabambala.
Kielbasa Harris.
Where is she? Is she still like hell bent on saving the country, or is she like just
might be
No,
right.
she's $20 million in debt after they raised $1 billion. She probably would have been a great
Wait,
president.
is she not
though.
fighting the fight still? I thought that's all she wanted to do.
What?
I thought she'd be fighting the fight still.
No, they're not done.
No.
The message of joy continues.
Well, at least they got those missiles to Ukraine. That was important.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
good.
huge.
You know. And
Good
then
thing
we'll work-
Shapiro
we'll work
signed
on-
them too. That was real huge that Shapiro did that.
Yeah, we'll work on loving humanity domestically after we ship those long-range missiles to Ukraine and blast Russians. That was a wild move, by the way.
It really bothered me.
Yeah, that was just like, what? What a fucking spaz.
Stop.
What a spaz. To be
Yeah.
like, okay, well, fuck that. I don't care about money at all.
Oh, Trump's
Send
going to end the
missiles.
war? Fuck you guys.
I know.
We're going to fire everything we have.
It did feel like kind of like, oh, yeah, you think he's a great peacemaker? Watch this. And it's like, you guys are nasty.
They did it
Yeah,
with the
man.
jab, bro.
Although, dude, nothing worse than a scorned woman, dude.
Got that.
Fuck
right.
yeah, hell hath no fury, dude.
She
And,
might be in there, dude. They might get rid of Biden for that.
Joe
She'd be-
Byron.
Joe Byron.
She'll get to taste the.
Kamala
That'd be cool if she got to
Harris.
taste the.
She got to
presidency.
do it for a few days.
She got to taste the prez.
Yeah.
She got the White House tour.
What if
They
she-
said that
what if she
dude Biden
killed it
hates
for like a
that
week?
bitch.
What if 1 week shit was just great?
Did you see
Kamala.
that? Fucking Joe Biden voted in an all red suit, and Trump said, "Yo, he hates you, Kamala." And it's true. Fucking Joe Biden wouldn't shake her hand.
Hold on. Jill Biden wore the red. She flew the
rocked the
flag.
red.
She rocked all red to go vote.
Dr. Jill?
Yes.
The doctor. Now she's officially got a doctorate.
Was she Dr. Seuss? Why was she wearing all red? Why was she wearing all red?
I don't think Byron's going to step down.
Joe Byron.
Byron's not going to let them hit 25th Amendment. Although time traveler
Byron's
Trump
gonna
at the end of
stand-
his thing said, "Be careful what you wish for. They might hit you with that."
Byron's
said
going
that
to
in El
stand down.
Paso, Texas,
Dude, there's
I wanna
no.
say.
He's definitely standing down.
No way. Bro.
Time traveler Trump said, "Be careful what you wish for." He said that in El Paso.
Do you ever see
What are
like the? It's a book. It's a book about. It was a book written in like the
Yeah, Baron
1980s.
Trump.
Yeah, the Adventures of Baron Trump or whatever.
Yeah,
And he has a fucking. He's a time traveler. It's pretty.
I know, but what did he say in El Paso?
Oh, be careful what you wish for, because they were trying to hit Trump with the 25th
Yeah.
Amendment, and now Byron might get hit with it.
Joe
But that was like
Byron.
4 years ago
Joe Byron.
when they.
I always forget he's the president.
Yeah, it's
I
very
think
long.
the last like 2 months, or I guess now it's been like a couple weeks. I've been like, okay, so Trump's the president. I'm like, oh yeah, because like, whenever someone's like president elect, I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
I got to remember stuff like that. Be like, the president elect, you mean?
It's gonna be
He's not
sick.
yet the president.
Blue Anon's going crazy right now.
oh,
with that.
Bluesky.
What's up with Blue Anon?
Blue Anon, it's their. I feel for them because I was there, and they're like, "Oh no, you don't understand. In 2 weeks, it's all going to come out." It's like it's always 2 weeks, and nothing ever happens.
no.
They're
That's
fun.
it.
Have you seen Blue Sky?
No, what is
Bluesky.
it?
It's not. It's different than the other place.
It's Bluesky.
The other place that we don't talk about.
I thought it was Bluesky the first 30 times
Talking
I
about
saw
Cosmic?
it. I was like,
No,
"The
we're
fuck
talking
is
about
Bluesky?"
X is the other place.
Oh, Blue Sky's live Twitter.
Blue Sky's
It
live
is
Twitter.
Bluesky. Can we stop?
Bluesky, I'm sorry.
It's obviously Bluesky.
Bluesky.
It's crazy. Shane
Starting
came
with
up with that
Twitter is
juice.
so
That's
funny.
Shane's juice.
I actually no, it was a genuine mistake.
That's good boomer juice, though.
I was fully like, "The hell's Bluesky?"
That's got to be so fun to go over there.
Dude,
though,
they're
just to catch takes.
deranged. It's crazy. It's like seeing the opposite of me.
Why are they starting Bluesky, dude? Trump's.
They don't want to go in the other place, dude. There's nothing
They're
but
not allowed to go on
anti-Semitism
there,
and
yeah.
mean shit over there.
And we're gonna call it Twitter. We're not calling it X.
Everybody calls it Twitter still.
I know. It's the lamest. That's the fucking pronoun joke for the left.
Yeah,
You know how they're like, my pronouns are I love pussy. Theirs is like Twitter or X or whatever it's even called these days. That's what
Yeah.
they say every single time.
That's funny.
And then Mary goes, "Oh."
all the fucking they're called skeets too, bro. They're called skeets instead of tweets.
At the skies, they're called skeets.
At Bluesky, it's called
they
skeets.
call them gums.
You're just skeeting. You're skeeting.
They say we gotta put out a new cum.
Yeah, they might get me over there. I'd love to skeet all day.
Either skeet or reskeet.
A reskeet?
I swear to God.
If skeet don't get you, reskeet
It's
will.
all like hinge jokes and then like horrible fucking stuff like before I get out of here, China won.
It's like
That would've
truth
killed
social.
it.
It's just probably just completely deranged.
What do they call like over there?
I don't know. I think it's a like.
A yes.
gobble?
It's a yes. It's a yes.
They gobble it up. It's a
It's a
yes.
yes. Yeah, you get yes.
You yes people's jizz. Yeah. Nice jizz. I never thought of it that way.
They hate that chick Nancy Mace on there though. Did you see that
Oh,
chick?
Nancy Mace?
I love her, dude.
Yeah.
She just reminds me of my mom.
What was Nancy Mace doing?
She's pissed about
She's pissed because there's a fucking tranny in Congress. It's huge. It looks like if Shane had a wig on, bro. And they're like, dude, fuck that. She can't come in the bathroom. Like, why not?
What?
It's crazy. But they all want to kill Nancy Mace because she's like, dude, I don't want fucking dudes in our bathrooms. And it's really
the videos they make. Like I saw a video of her rip because they put up a bunch of like trans flags over the bathroom sign, and she like had somebody film her ripping them down and be like, "This is not." So literally, they're all like teachers making TikToks. That's what
crazy.
Congress has become. It's like, follow me on my day as a congresswoman. This is what I wear, and then I signed a bill.
I make no
And
sense.
then I had to
for 4
have the
hours.
mocha latte.
We are at war.
That's
It's
dude,
fun.
That's
we
terrible.
haven't addressed the homeless situation.
So she was like, watch this and just rip down
Yeah.
the flag. Damn.
Yeah, their days are numbered, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's
Chicks are about to start rising up against the trans.
that's also
It's going to be one of the great battles, like the Titans versus the gods,
If the
bro.
women's rise up against the trans, I'm signing with the trans.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that'll be hilarious.
That
dude.
would be very
See
funny.
a bunch of dudes just
Rule
beat
them.
the shit out of women.
yeah, but it's going to be a lot of covert psychic warfare. You know, it's going to be a lot of relational.
I'm
Just
with
kind
the
of walk
tees.
in and being like, nice shoes.
Imagine just barging into a chick's bathroom,
Yeah, but-
especially a locker room.
But think about this: it probably doesn't work on them. They probably
What?
try to hit the tees with like what would hurt a woman.
Yeah.
Like, your shoes look shitty.
Yeah.
It's just a guy going like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm sneaking into the bathroom.
I got these for $12 down in the Ross. Comfortable as hell.
Wearing cell phone clips on their belts. What?
Shirt tucked in, just huge tits.
All right.
You think it was just a giant
probably
dump?
Pull up.
Do you
Pull
think,
up.
do you think there
Terrain.
was the moment when like she was the congresswoman was sitting there and it was just like a full like just a giant dump and that's it.
Yeah.
This is my one place of peace. Taking like a 6'3" dude airport dump.
Just a
That would get me.
JFK.
I'd get political. I'd get political. I'd be like, all right, this is enough.
That is exposing them too because they hate shitting around dudes.
Oh yeah,
That might be fucking the number one problem.
Yeah. Well, they want to say that's an intimate thing they want to say for their husband or boyfriend.
Well, man, how do you feel about all this bigotry? Because you know what? I'm starting to join the View here. I'm a little uncomfortable by it. What the McCusker brothers have done, and I have nothing to do with it.
Join the View.
I might pull up a chair. at
It's
the View.
that show has to go on forever. I hope it never stops.
It's getting
though.
better.
Is it really?
It's
Why
crazy.
turn it on. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I only see the clips, and it's them
They're
just
spazzing
just
all day.
fighting all day.
One chick dresses like she's from like the Galactic Federation. It's fucking crazy.
I like Whoopi on there. Whoopi's the
man.
voice. Whoopi's the voice of reason on the View.
I saw your wandering ass eyes, you fucking liberal
Whoa,
pervert.
dude. That's some respect.
Come on, man.
Me and Billy were talking the other day.
We have a little respect.
Me and Billy have came to the agreement that if you're an atheist, you're a pervert. It's just by default. It's just masochism. You're just taking a belief system like, oh yeah, I'm so fucking alone in this universe. It's a perverted stuff.
It's a cop out.
It is a total cop out. It's fake big boy.
I don't
pants.
have a boss. Yes, you do, brother.
Yes, you do,
Capital
bro.
G-O-D.
Yep.
And
His
he
name?
exists.
Yeah,
is
save
Jesus
that
Christ.
bullcrap for Bluesky, dude. You go on Bluesky.
You go on
over there
Bluesky,
talking
you
about
can be like,
atheism.
God's not even real, and my fucking dad won't fucking talk to me.
I told my dad to take down his Trump sign. I got kicked out of
I
Thanksgiving.
can't wait for Thanksgiving, brother.
My parents were like
Thanksgiving's gonna be
kind of
naughty.
like they were like they're asking me like, did you put up a Trump sign? I was like, no, I didn't put one up on my lawn. They're like, they kind of looked at me like, bitch. They're like, we
Yeah.
had 4. I'm like, all right, dude. 4. I didn't want to do
I
that.
did get to watch a guy collect his signs. I was on the way to tires and on my way to work, and I got to watch a guy in the morning after the election picking up his
Winners or losers?
Kamala Harris
They're
signs.
Kambalas.
It was really fun to watch.
I'm gonna put up a Kambala forever.
It was so funny to watch it.
Just to defeat it.
Just a
picking
guy
up your
picking up,
signs.
and he was one of those guys that had like 90 in his front yard.
Yeah.
And he just had to go out there 8 a.m.
How many did you put up,
Trash
Lemaire?
day.
You put any up
Oh,
front?
did you have? Yeah, you probably had a couple outside.
This place was damned out. This is Bluesky headquarters while you're
This
gone.
might be that might be Bluesky headquarters back there. Are you the king of Bluesky?
Dude, I had Colin Allred up there. Oh my God, it's also
What happened?
nothing. I'm sorry.
Hold on, no. What did you say?
There's another guy running named Colin Allred, and
What was his deal?
I don't know.
Was he a local
He's
dem?
just a local dem. Yeah,
Threw him up.
What did you like about him other than just that he was a dem?
I liked his name is Allred.
Oh, all right,
True.
That's good enough.
Did I tell you I got to vote this year for the first time?
Nice. How'd it go?
It was kind of swell.
Oh yeah, you told me.
It was kind of fun. Yeah, I went in there. It was, dude, everyone sits in a voting place very like, it's like you would think that for real, they were like all like rescuing babies. Everyone has like a face, like they look at each other and go,
You're doing your civic duty.
they're nodding at me. I said, hold on, brother. I also, to be fair, on the, there's like the main thing, the big election, big vote. And then you have like, do like a million tiny votes. And there I just started just throwing them to whoever.
Yeah,
I was
toss
going
them.
bing, bang, bing, bang, bing,
Yeah.
bang, bang.
Bing bong bing.
Anyone in like the court, I'd be like Democrat, just in case I fuck around, get in trouble for something.
Yeah.
I want to get a little catch and release action.
We need
The big one go to.
we also need to
Can't
acknowledge
say. I won't say. I won't say.
if we're gonna sit here and crush the
Donald
libs,
Trump.
we have owned the libs for the first however many minutes
Yeah.
of this podcast. We've been owning the libs.
Yeah.
It's time to focus on the right a little.
What are they up to?
There's a lot of pedophiles.
What?
They're all pedophiles.
Are they really?
Yeah, every single one.
Yeah.
Dude,
Across the board.
did you say this before? I'm trying to
gay,
think
too.
if I heard this from
Gay
you.
pedophiles, literally. It's not funny.
Have you talked about this before? I was like, has anyone ever talked about how Michael Jackson became so successful he became a white pedophile?
He's not a pedophile. Relax.
He's not a pedophile?
He is not a pedophile.
This is the true conspiracy theorist.
What?
You call everyone that is not a pedophile.
Yeah.
And then the king of pop, dude.
Bro, he is not.
Do you think
He
it was
got
like
taken
Sandals
the fuck
Resort?
out. Shmuley had something to do with it. Candace Owens came out and said that.
What?
Yeah, he was not a pedophile. At least I don't think so.
Hold up.
There's all sorts of shit where like
Hold up.
the one dude, the first dude that accused him, the kid, the mom and dad like liked him or whatever, but then their mom and stepdad liked MJ, and that kid would chill there, and then the fucking dad was like, "Well, you're at whose house? Fuck that," and fucking sued him and got the money and shit, and then it just kept happening. That boy was
Hold on. The
fucked.
dad was like, "You're at Michael Jackson's house. I'm suing him for
Yeah,
pedophile."
yeah, the dude's a scumbag.
I'm suing you for pedophile. I'm taking you for
Dude, I
pedophile.
swear to God, I think he got set up, and then I think he got killed for his record shit. There's this whole thing where it's like
Apparently, he owned a bunch of stuff in vacation.
The mayor's locked
properties.
in.
I've heard that.
Blue
I heard
Ski.
he owned stuff in. Yeah, what are they saying on the Blue Skies? They're saying. I heard he owned like a piece of sandals. I've heard that before. They killed him for the.
Sandals? The resorts?
Yeah.
MJ owned the resorts?
I swear to God, I think he had like in one of those giant companies. He had a huge stake.
I thought he owned a little bit of the Beatles.
he did.
Yeah, and I thought that's what they.
One of the best bands of all time.
He owned the Beatles.
I get it.
Oh, not so tough now.
What am I going to just keep defending Drake? That's all it was about. It wasn't about none of
Drake
that.
is number one, dude.
Yeah, there go. And now I'm a pedophile. I said it. I said it on the pod.
No, you're not.
Now I'm a
No, you're
pedophile.
not.
Drake's a visionary, dude. He was totally right. Kendrick is. I don't know why he's so anti-comedy, dude. He's totally crossed.
He's
the line for me.
anti-comedy, dude. And there's one thing I hate is when comedians get censored.
They are the canaries in the coal
We're
mine.
the canaries in the coal mine. We're the
I-
modern day
dude.
philosophers.
Someone was telling me, I think Pedro was telling me I should keep tape on my mouth until I go out on stage and then go.
So, yeah, just write society on tape.
say something nuts. I was holding that one in.
What?
No, I'm just saying, just
Oh,
just something horrendous.
Ajax used to post. Ajax was listening to a book for a while. He would post on Instagram of just do with duct tape over your mouth and just said society on the duct tape.
Sick.
Damn.
Remember Tommy Simbazo's headshot?
Yeah.
At Magoobies? He had the caution tape and the fucking microphone as a gun. That sucks. The caution tape.
That's fucking sick.
Dude,
I think it was Simba. I didn't mean to name the man. He was the man.
Michael Jackson got killed by Sony.
Yeah.
what? Oh, so it was
Yeah.
over the Beatles music.
Yeah,
Not
not
the
the
Vacation
Beatles music.
And-
'cause that went back to Paul McCartney, but he got killed by Sony because they were supposed to do a tour and they'd make more money off the insurance if they killed him.
There's a whole thing in the music industry with that. Also, P.
Or he
Diddy's
did a lot of
bodyguard was at MJ's fucking hospital when he died.
P. Diddy's
He needed
bodyguard.
milk.
Yeah, the nutty like Ray Donovan Muslim dude that P. Diddy had was
Yeah,
at Michael
yeah.
Jackson's hospital when he died. But there's a whole thing. There's a documentary about it where like once they're done with you and your record sales start dying off, they own insurance on you and they get double paid for killing you, and your shit skyrockets and they get all the money.
Damn.
So they they have an insurance policy on the artist, and when they kill the artist, they get the insurance policy because he fucking dies, and then their sale, like look at Prince's sales go through the fucking roof. They take all of it.
Shit.
Many cases.
Is that what the sacrifice is all about?
Part of it. When you're evil, bro, wants to sacrifice you.
Quick announcement for Irvine, California, or really all of SoCal. You guys know I'm SoCal as hell. I've been SoCal. But yeah, I'll be at the Irvine Improv, 11/29. That's this upcoming weekend. Well, I guess next weekend, whatever. 11/29 and 11/30th. And I've also added a show on 11/31 or 12/1. I'm not sure how many days are in November, but you get the point. Next Friday, next Saturday, next Sunday, I'll be in Irvine, California. And let me just say for the record, fuck LA, dude. It's all about Irvine. I'm sick of people from LA being like, oh, you're going to Irvine? Ugh, I'd never go down. Fuck you, dude. Shut up. Irvine's where all the reals are, not a bunch of pretenders out in LA. I'm going to be a famous actor. No, you're fucking not. Grow up and move to Irvine. I'll see you there. God bless you all.
Gotta be the bigger man in the park sometimes.
Pardon the interruption. This may or may not be Sean Gardini speaking. And this may or may not be Sean Gardini on camera. Who is speaking and who is on camera is not important. I've come to tell you that Sean Gardini is doing stand-up comedy shows The upcoming shows are in Cleveland, Ohio, December 8th, Buffalo, New York, December 10th, and Baltimore, Maryland, December 11th. Please come to those shows if you can. The tickets are at SeanGardini.com. Thank you.
And we're back. Hey.
Well, okay, so MJ not a pedophile.
I'm not afraid. Everybody.
So you're saying MJ's not a pedophile? You're ruling pedophile, not a pedophile.
I don't think he's a pedophile. I think he
Okay.
got killed.
Now do Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, it's because I looked into all the fucking Republic. I'm blue and on now.
Yes.
I'm liberal. I watch a View with Lemaire.
Simple yes or no.
It's hard to say because
Simple yes or no.
if he was a pedophile, they would have got him on it by now.
Simple
That's
yes
the
or
only
no.
thing that fucks me up.
What do you think
Simple
about the
yes or
tape?
no.
What do you think about the tape that came out like
Epstein
right
tapes?
at the end, where it was like the audio of like him and Epstein?
Epstein? It wasn't him and Epstein. It was Epstein. This dude Wolf.
So
who
why were
now-
they trying to
Hold
tie
on.
Trump to
Simple
that?
yes or no.
It's hard to say. That's what I'm saying. The jury's out. I'm not. He's not my savior.
Bill, it's the internet, dude. Just say something sensational. We'll capitalize.
Simple yes or no.
At this point, I have to say no because they would have
All
got
right,
us.
Matt Gaetz.
Brother, yeah. I don't know. There's all sorts of fucking weird shit about that. He's fucking.
Well, didn't he
happy.
resign?
He likes suing
Allegedly.
people.
Allegedly, big time.
But he's not Trump's cabinet now.
What's
Didn't
up
he
with
resign
airports?
out of that?
What?
I heard that if he had
Might have to
stayed,
delete that too.
I heard that if he stayed in Congress, then they would have released like the findings of the ethics things. But since he like resigned, now they can't show people whatever they found.
I don't know.
That's what I heard.
Bro, I don't know. I just, at this point, everyone's on fucking notice. Dennis Hastert was a Republican, I think Speaker of the House forever. And he was also involved in wrestling, which is fucking weird. So was Jim Jordan. There was a pedophile there, but it doesn't matter. Fucking Dennis Hastert was a Speaker of the House forever. And he was on Epstein's Island. He was friends with Podesta. He was like the OG Pizzagate guy where like Hastert was a fucking scumbag pedophile and no one said a fucking word. So now everybody who's in that fucking thing, they're not my heroes. I fucking hate them, and they're all cool with pedophilia because they let that shit go.
Do you have any heroes?
No, you're my hero.
Billy,
Bitch ass is gonna say
everyone's
that.
always been cool with pedophilia. It's
Bro.
always been cool.
Not me.
What?
It's always been elite cool. Being
No,
a
it has
pedophile.
not, bro.
Yes, it has. It's the beginning
It's a
of time.
subversion. It's a subversion, bro.
Historically speaking, Lemaire is right. Like if you go to like the Middle East, they do the
Satanists.
dancing boys. It's. I'm not saying it's great. I'm glad we've all elevated up from that.
Great men were not pedophiles. Alexander the Great was not a pedophile.
He definitely fucked a boy.
Relax, bro. He
I
fucking
think you actually
Cleopatra.
might have named like a notable pedophile.
No.
He's Alexander the Greatest pedophile.
That's
Yeah.
all smear, bro.
Yeah, they cut that off. Yeah,
It's all smear.
it could be a smear.
They hit that with every fucking great man. Oh, he's a fucking pedophile. MJ, pedophile. It's a halls of memento, dude. Alexander the Great, MJ,
yeah.
guys like that.
Yeah,
LeBron
I
James.
think there was a
LeBron
part of
James
ancient
is
LeBron
warfare.
James has not been named pedophile ever.
I just love when he holds books. He just doesn't read. He's like, yeah.
I can't judge him on that.
I was getting into that.
I don't think who are we to judge, dude. Chapter 1. Nailed it. I know that book. I'm with LeBron James.
LeBron. The Dems are. No, we got to own the Repubs, dude.
We got on the Repubs a little, dude.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. I know they're like. There's
Yeah, they got McMahon in there. You like
Linda.
that, Lemaire?
Vince McMahon is in the.
No, Linda.
Why don't you like that, Lemaire?
Linda stinks and she divorced Vince.
Dude, Vince was
Vince is a
wilding out.
fucking
Vince was crazy.
nut
Vince,
job,
Vince was
bro.
Blueski.
You guys are wrong, dude. Vince is the man.
Vince wasn't banging wrestlers.
Who wasn't? Who would?
Dudes, bro.
So what?
Wait, he was banging the
Wait, he was
divas.
banging the.
He wasn't
Yeah.
banging the dudes. He was banging some divas. He banged the dudes.
Banged some
He had the
divas.
dudes bang with him. Like he'd have his top guys banging the hot
That's
ladies.
just
with
a
him.
party, bro.
Yeah.
It's not a party, bro.
It's just a
He's
party.
up to some
That's
weird
3-6
shit.
Mafia.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, here's the thing. Imagine you have all these giant wrestlers. You're going to want to see like
You're gonna wanna see
Jericho
how they
take
work.
down China. Yeah, you're going to
Put it in the fucking break down the walls.
He just
on
took
there.
his toys out of the toy box. He took his toys out of the toy box.
I showed Shane the Destiny chats that leaked, bro. They're so gay.
What happened?
He's talking about having a butt plug in and thinking about sucking dudes. That's literally a quote.
Who, Dest?
Destiny's talking this chick like, oh,
he also
yeah,
might have just been
I
being really
just want
funny.
a butt plug. This is so intense.
Here's the thing. If
Said he
he
put it
was
in and
joking,
thought
that might be the
about sucking
funniest thing in the world, dude.
Yeah, what if he was being funny?
If he was joking,
That's hilarious if he was being funny.
if you're being funny, that's the funniest thing in the world to say.
They go, oof, this is intense. That just sounds too real. Dude, chicks walk around with that shit in your ass, bro.
Is that
Butt plug?
Vince?
Yeah.
I'd be sick to like sit on a political debate and just be plugged up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I disagree, actually.
Tokens.
I'm not going to judge a man for wearing a butt plug. It is intense, I bet. He's not a liar. It's one thing.
Yeah, you can say a lot about him. He's
not a
telling
liar.
the truth on this.
Yeah,
That's an absolute truth.
He's definitely telling the truth. That just
It is funny to wear one and act like it's like a medic, like an insulin detector. Like, hold on, my fucking butt plug.
Yeah, you gotta check the app.
Give me a second. I need to board the plane first. My butt plug's going crazy right now. I need to do a medical pre-board.
I need an orange juice.
What percent of people do you think are walking around with butt plugs in day to day? You think it's 10%? 10% is crazy.
10% is way too much.
10.
No way.
all day.
I think it's a solid
Walking
10.
around with butt plugs?
Yeah.
Chicks do it
10%?
supposedly to prepare for anal sex later in the night.
And then you got gay dudes who that's their every day.
That's what I've
Prepare for
heard.
anal sex later in the night.
If you wear it all day, it's intense. Yeah.
You think you would just like, you would, it'd be
Later
crazy.
in the night.
When you do deviant shit like that.
It'd be nice
Under the moon.
uncorking
That's your
yourself
game.
and take a dump
Hell
would be
no,
nice.
brother.
That's your game.
Dude, popping the cork to dump, that
Hold
would
it
be
in
nice.
all day?
Yeah.
No.
You ever take a dump that almost comes out sideways and it hurts?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Not
No.
sideways, but I've had
Or just like a big fucker.
Wait, you've had like a breach?
Yeah, definitely.
hurts.
Wait, in your mind, you think it's because it's going
Oh no,
outside?
it's like that's what it feels like. You know what I mean?
It's like a piece on Tetris, just
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
get
had
hard.
one.
Instead of a long one, you get a square.
Yeah.
I've got,
Tetris.
dude, I've gotten
You go,
split. I've gotten for real like split one time.
Yeah, for sure.
It hurts, bro.
You split open.
Yeah, yeah, split open.
You shower before bed. You wake up. You got a dry butt. You got a dry asshole, prime for the crackling. And you drop a fucking square.
A Tetris cube.
You drop a cube. You go, where the fuck am I going to put this?
You drop it next to 4 straight logs and go, yes, Tetris. I just got my shit's been out of
Happened me the other
control.
day.
Huh?
Happened me the other day.
For real?
Oh.
It was intense.
Yeah. It was intense.
You were desperate.
Oof.
You went, oof.
You could have been more diligent and wore the plug. He's probably just getting ready for fat turds, dude.
Yeah.
He's probably getting ready for the fattest turds.
He supposedly he enjoys cock holding. Cock holding?
What is that?
Cock holding? Cock holding. My fucking girlfriend's dad forever just called it cock holding.
I thought you were for real
He
talking
thought it
about
was a dude who just sits there and holds his cock. See, that guy's a cock hold.
That's what I was imagining. I was like, is that a thing where you just like hold someone's dick for a while?
No.
Follow them around?
It's just his version of cuck.
I could
Cock
see
hold.
subbing out and just holding someone's dong for like, excuse me, putting a little leash on it. Dude, Tom was telling me there's a new movie out about Nicole Kidman is getting dommed.
Oh yeah, Spade was telling me about that. Last
Just her
night.
getting. She's a power businesswoman, and like an intern comes in and is like, "Get on the floor," and just it's like a new 50 Shades of Grey type. Just
Do
her
as
getting
I
dommed.
say.
That'd be nice to see. Take your babe and go see Nicole Kidman. Get
Kidman,
dommed.
I loved her.
Oh, I
That's my
got. This is. Oh fuck! I don't know if I should say it. All right.
Society.
All right. I'll say it. Whatever. This is a tough one. This is exposing.
It's bad.
No, I just. All right. So we're watching. I'm with my parents. We're watching Notre Dame football. I went.
Pulls out a butt plug.
My dad's butt plug started vibing. No, it's worse. It's worse. So we're watching Notre Dame. I went back home to chill with the boy. My father's got to be sober watching football, and it's tough to watch, man.
Prayers
he's just white knuckling the fucking.
Prayers up.
He's white knuckling NFL Sunday. Just fuck.
Oh no!
Makes the celebrations hurt more.
Notre Dame's playing, and guy makes a play. His name's Christian Gray. He plays for Notre Dame. My mom goes, "Where do I know that name?"
Oh no!
I go, what do you mean? She's like, "It's in a book." And I was like, "Is it like?" I don't know what book it is. She's like, "Oh, I know." And that was quiet. And I was like, "What? What are you talking? 50 Shades of Grey."
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I know exactly. As soon as you
And
said it.
then my other sister's there, and she's like, "Yeah, mom read like fucking 5 of those."
They all
books."
do.
And I was like, "Ew." And then she goes, "Yeah." And then she gave him to Katie when she was done. And I was like, "Dude, that's fucking disgusting."
That's like training porn mags.
Exactly. That's what I said.
They all
that's
watch it.
fucking disgusting.
Most women are addicted to erotic literature.
Yeah, but you
there
don't want
now.
to
It's
think
there
about your
now.
mom fucking.
Damn, she has them on like top of the VCR,
Yeah.
like at your dad.
Yeah, she's hiding them. You can find where the bookmark was. You go, oh, that's where she finished.
Fuck.
And then tossing it to your other sister, being like, yo.
Get her fired up.
Are they on Audible?
Oh yeah. Did you ever see
You
that guy on
probably
Instagram
listen to
who
them,
blasts?
go to
This
bed.
is
Are they?
Audible.
Then
There's
I
a guy
told
who
that
on
bitch.
Instagram who blasts 50 Shades and goes through drive-throughs, and it's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
You see guys like, and then he grabbed my ass, and you see a guy like handing fries, like, fuck.
I thought that was more of a bombshell.
That
than it
is
was.
hilarious, dude.
It hurt.
Did you know right away when she
Ruined
said
the
Christian
Irish.
Grey?
Ruined the whole second half of the game.
Yeah.
I just sat there going.
You just held your father's hand. You're like, it's all right, father. Don't worry.
And my father, he's in poor health. He just had to sit there. I mean, that should have driven him to alcohol. A disgusting wife and daughter.
No, all
jacking
women
off the
read that
books.
stuff. It's nonstop. That's like the one of the only books that sells. It's erotic. It's like romance novels, and they call them romance novels, and then or erotic.
Are they
whatever.
the ones with like Fabio on the cover and shit?
Yeah, but
You
they
started
switched.
hitting those.
Yeah, you did.
I'll jerk off to some erotica.
Yeah.
Matt is not
Don't stop
afraid
me.
to explore his feminine.
I'm not
You
afraid.
do have a feminine. What was it?
I do have a girl brain.
No,
Are they
what was it?
intense?
You kept going like a. Fuck, there was a word for it.
Oh, my anima.
Yeah.
My anima is well developed. We all have an anima.
It's so funny to do gay
fuck's an
shit
enema?
and cope with it by being like, my enema is well developed.
That just means your anima is screaming into depths. We all have an anima.
What is an anima?
It's the feminine in the masculine psyche, and women all have an animus. And if your animus possessed, my God, watch out. But yeah, my anima is totally liberated, and it's also, dude, I'm telling you, you
Yo,
can
you
burn
want
it
to
cleaner.
know? There's a bro I like right now.
Who?
His anima is fully liberated.
What, who?
Jared McCain for the Sixers. He's the guy doing the fucking TikTok
Oh, yeah.
dances.
Oh yeah,
His
yeah,
anima's
yeah.
out. He does not care. He's feminine, dude. He's he's dropping 30 and doing TikToks. And everyone's mad, dude.
Painting his nails and shit.
Because I'm 3 days into college and I'm 2 lectures behind.
you show me this guy.
I love this dude so much.
It's so nice,
I
dude.
DM him, he doesn't answer. I get drunk and DM him. Yo, you're the man. Oh, fuck. He's been killing it. They're
being
giving
nice?
him a chance and he's dominating.
That's awesome,
He's,
dude.
he's going to be rookie of the year.
He's awesome.
You think so?
Unless he gets hurt or something. If he keeps playing like he's playing, he's going to be rookie of the year.
But
We got
we can,
one.
so you and me, we can settle the Kendrick Drake. Obviously Drake. Now we can settle Joel Joker. It's been settled.
It's
he's
I got no
acting like
argument.
a-
I
he's
got
acting
no
like a
argument. Right?
punk.
Especially in their prime. In their prime, I think Joe was a more skilled basketball player, but he might be. He's not washed. I ain't gonna say he's washed. He had 35 last
I
year.
know. I was watching. Yeah, because he got called out, and then everyone was making fun of him, so he tried.
He's not washed. His knee is. He's got a bum knee. He's
I
just-
hope. I pray
feel
for
him.
him. I hope he's.
Bum knees suck. My knee's kind of bum right now. It's pissing me
Oh,
off.
really?
Pissing me off,
How you skating with a bum knee?
dude. Huh?
How you skating with a bum knee?
Oh, is that how you bummed your knee out?
No. My knee. I actually. Sorry, we can talk about Joel. I don't make it all about myself. But
I've been skating.
I was just sleeping wrong. I had like this pillow between my knees, and I think that was really what was fucking it up. Or lifting. I like took 2 weeks
It's
off
probably
lifting.
lifting.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think it's a pillow.
But as soon as I switched that pillow out, it started to feel better.
How do
but-
people receive you at the skate park?
Huh?
How do people receive you at the skate
Pretty
park?
good. At first I was a little tight, and I was like, dude, just going down those little ramps is hard as fuck. And then once
Yeah,
I
it is.
loosened up, so I talked to a couple of the
You can't
bros.
take a tumble. You can be Jay Leno.
Dude, I could.
You're gonna fall on your side and be totally bruised.
Dude, I luckily I was all right. I wasn't going that big. I was just trying to like get my feet under me. I didn't like think I'd be that bad. I was terrible at first.
It's so hard, dude.
It's so hard, but then I got it down. Now I'm way more comfortable. The 180.
Yeah, the videos were nice that you sent me. I was
Thank
happy
you,
about
bro.
that.
The
It made
pump
me
track.
happy.
The pump
It made me
track's
happy.
sick. Dude, I skateboarded.
You going today?
Huh?
You going today?
I'm gonna try. I'd like to.
Fuck.
But dude, skating's fucking sick, man. I did it for 2 hours the one afternoon. I think I burnt like 850 calories. It's crazy.
That's gotta be intense though. Getting there, if people are there,
Yeah,
you skate
I was
in front of
scared.
people.
I was scared, and then
Yeah, 'Cause
once
you
I like,
fall-
got
dude,
loose.
if you fall and get the wind knocked out of you in front of like a family
No,
by
they-
yourself, just
dude, the skaters are very supportive, dude.
they would pick you up.
They would pick you up. They pick you all right. And when I finally landed the 180, there was a guy who was like sick. I was like, because I tried
Fuck yeah.
for an hour and a half to land the 180.
That's what it's all about.
And then I
FDR
popped
is
shove- I don't know if you saw the
fucking
pop shove it.
douchebag central.
What?
Oh, yeah.
FDR.
Yeah, that's
I
they're
was like 8
hardos.
years old.
What
Some
about
dude
the
like
Tampa Am?
checked me. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
What about the Tampa Am?
I don't know shit about Tampa Am. That's Beezer.
You don't know Tampa Am?
No.
Fucking idiot.
That's
Dude.
Beezerville.
There is it's funny though because there are like
Beezer rode a scooter at the Tampa Am.
Yo, dude,
He's gonna
not
get
put
you, bro.
Smut on the bees.
I'm
I
fucking
heard
nasty
he
on the
bladed
ripstick.
something crazy at the Tampa Am.
Beezer landed a reverse. I forget what he said. It's
Rodeo
great.
flip.
I forget what it was. It was awesome.
You ever had a
That's
ripstick?
No, Connor hit him with the Kamala could land a reverse, whatever, on you at the Tampa Am, and he was like, "I'd fucking kill that bitch." He was hammered talking about the Tampa Am.
It was funny to do an activity where there was like a child there too. It was like me. There was like guys my age, and there was like slightly younger. And there was just one kid there who was like maybe 11.
My balls was hot.
Dude, this 11-year-old kept doing this thing where he would go up the ramp and then he would just not even worry about skateboarding. He would try to launch himself as high as he could. It was
I
the
used to do that
funniest
shit when I was little.
Dude, it was the funniest fucking thing.
Do you start tapping your skateboard on the rail?
I didn't tap. I almost tapped one time. A guy did like a pretty nasty hard flip, and I was like, let me just chill. I'm not going to tap.
I can't talk skate. I don't know anything about it.
Really?
All I want to think about is Jared McCain's TikTok. It's the only thing that's going on in my brain right now. I can't figure it out.
I fully support him, though. It is nice. It's your anima recognizing his
It's
liberated
incredible.
anima, and you're going,
I loved it when he was at Duke. I wanted to hate it.
really?
The first TikTok I saw, I was like, what the fuck? I watched the whole thing. I was like, what else does he have in here?
You just watched all of
Just hit the orangutan on there. Just
I love that gif.
come to me.
Yeah, it's
Me and
dude.
Deanie been getting it in at
Huh?
night. Pause.
What do you say?
Me and Deanie been getting it in at night.
What you and
They
Deanie be
They're hitting
getting
the duty together.
Oh, you guys been playing duty.
Frag out.
Yes.
You guys some duty bandits.
Yes.
Some late night duty bandits.
That's awesome.
Our girlfriends are asleep. Sean, are you awake?
No, I don't do that.
Psst, Sean, are you
I
up?
do the exact opposite, brother.
do you do?
Scream.
Yeah, I played
I hit
duty.
people in the lobby. Scream right now, bro. And if they can't scream, they're pussy.
What?
I'll scream all I want. They scream. I can't, dude. My fucking kids are sleeping. It's a fucking scream, pussy. Do you run this household? Scream.
You scream the entire time.
I fuck around the whole
Pause.
time.
But you know, I've played duty with him. He screams the entire fucking time. Every single
So
time
funny.
he gets killed 50 times.
That's my rule, and no one
he
follows it.
sprints at everyone with an RPG, and he gets killed. And he goes, "Fuck!" It's
real
1
life.
second later.
That's my rule. I try to get in the lobby. I say, anyone on our team, if you get killed, you have to scream like it's real life.
It is real life.
That's fun though when that happens.
Yeah. It is.
What time do you play until? When do you call it?
Oh, we had a few sessions that were until like 12.
Oh, that's not bad.
He was telling me his session. He's like, if I put in a good session, it's 3 hours.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's a good session.
That's child's play.
On
Really,
duty,
that's
it's a whole
nothing.
different
That's
story.
literally
though.
child's play. That's
Yeah,
I
you're just
didn't.
getting warmed
That's
up.
I didn't even game today. 3 hours. I didn't even game.
It's intense on duty, though.
I had a day off of work. I hit the fucking Bannerlord. I charged it back up.
Did you really?
12 hours.
How was your realm?
Blew a fucking vessel in my eye. I was just fucking staring at the screen.
You didn't blink.
I didn't blink for a day.
Damn, you did a 12-hour session on the Bannerlord?
Bannerlord.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was really
Shit.
fucked up.
You play against the computer like a motherfucker.
It was really fucking weird what I did.
It's
I'm not
taking on
proud of
Deep
that.
Blue.
I'm
Because
28.
it was 3 days into college, and I'm 2 lectures behind. This
How's
guy,
your-
let's
how's your
name him
kingdom?
Billy, says he wants to be mine.
How's the kingdom?
Kingdom's good right now.
Does it freeze when you bought? Does any like commerce go on?
it freezes.
Okay, thank God.
I could leave it running for a weekend, just let my caravans do
build.
their bidding. But what if we got invaded while I was gone?
True.
Is it
on your
online?
hands.
No,
Just the comp.
it's just me sitting in a room playing against the machine.
We had
Man versus
NHL.
machine.
in college, and there was a kid we had live, and there was a kid who would just play against the computer and flip and be like, "This is how you get better." Fucking live's cheat. That's
You
fucking.
hit the spaz last night in Madden.
I love it.
You tried to take advantage of me last night in Madden.
I
he
fucking
really?
rage quit constantly.
He tried to take advantage of me.
I just exit game.
I was just. I
Shane got
I-
another pick. I was like, exit game done. I'm done playing.
He spazzed, exited as fast as he could.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
People do try to take advantage of you when you're in an inebriated
Soder
state,
took
right?
advantage of me.
Did he really?
Yeah, he finally beat me in NCAA when he's a sober man too.
Yeah.
He's a sober
He
man.
was sharking on you.
He got me at the end of the night, and I was nasty about it.
Shane
I was-
immediately starts saying all sorts of mean shit when you start beating him.
Like what?
You're the cheapest guy in the fucking game. You're so gay. You run the same play every fucking
Yeah,
time.
I mean, that's how you get people to get off their game.
I do the same shit though.
It works
five
every
and
time.
out. 5 and out.
It is funny though having like someone sober praying on you like you pray on a woman. Just be like, Well, come on, let's go back to
Do
your
one
place.
more shot.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Let's play in
Fine,
Silver
we're
Lake.
not going to play any.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hang out. We're not going to play any games.
I'll be Michigan. I know you hate Michigan. Yeah, I hate Michigan. I'll play against Michigan. I was down like 30 to Soder, and I was like, "Do you feel good about this?" And he was like, "No, dude, I don't. This sucks. Let's go to bed." I was like, "Yeah, exactly." We went to bed. I was like,
did this to me.
You quit."
I win.
Yeah, it was Soder. I know I've definitely said it before, but it was making me cry the other day. Like I literally was crying laughing about it because I was telling Jay about it because when me and Soder played each other, he was up like 20 and he was finally going to win.
Was this on the stream you're saying?
No, this was after.
Okay.
And we're sitting there and DeRosa comes in and sits next to Soder and is like, "Shane's right. Your guys are blocking way better than his." And he was like, "Shut the fuck up, DeRosa." And I came back and he missed an extra point and lost. And when he finished, he put his controller down. DeRosa was sitting next to him and he goes, "Ah!" It was the craziest spaz I've ever seen.
Was he serious?
He was totally serious.
Damn.
The Soder goes, I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Oh my god.
It was so good. DeRosa was like, "Jeez, man." Of course, DeRosa's bitch ass. He's like, "You wouldn't do that to other people." Like 5 hours later, he's still going.
Oh my god.
It was awesome.
Oh, that's such a good expression of a video game smash. Go,
It was so funny, especially from Soder. He does it. He hits the hardest video game spazzes of anyone.
That's so funny, dude.
A bunch of table. Yeah, fucking.
Oh my god.
So good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can get him, dude. If I lose, I'm
Yeah,
like,
but you hit the funniest spaz. You
run away. I run away.
run away. You literally run away.
I gotta hide my face, dude.
It's like you ever see a video of a little black kid losing video games? He starts crying, playing the controller, he just fucking shakes it.
It sucks when you lose.
Losing does suck so bad.
We used to
Think
have
about losing the computer in Bannerlord after you've been playing for 12 hours.
Oh.
And you lose everything. You go, "What the fuck did I do today?" I mean, remember I played FIFA? I'd play FIFA for a week straight without getting up. And I'd get fired. I'd get an email in the video game be like, "You're done, dude. You got to go outside."
That'd be funny to get like text, but in the game, but about real life. And be like, "Dude, it's your mom. What the fuck are you doing?" Like, "What the fuck is this? This is bullshit, dude. Shut the fuck up."
How come you're not married? What the fuck? I'm trying to bring Norwich to Prem.
We used to have an N64 in our unfinished basement. That was fucking scary.
Everyone had an N64 and an unfinished.
Or not N64.
For real,
it was
everyone.
Super Nintendo or NES.
Yeah,
I forget which one. But they would all play it. Maybe whatever Mortal Kombat was on. Maybe a Genesis as well. And I would never be able to play. And then when everyone was away, I would sneak down.
That's nice.
Someone would catch me, turn the lights off, and I'd be like, "Fuck!" and run as fast as I could upstairs.
That basement was terrifying, dude.
Yeah, it
Just a
was not
cement
cool.
dungeon. There were spiders in the little like water gaps. There was these big wolf spiders.
That sucks.
I wouldn't be called
Lights
down there
out
today.
while gaming.
Fed
Oh,
got
dude.
PS1 though on a mad one. Like one day I rolled up in their room and he just had PS1 on TV. I was like, "What the fuck? Cool Borders, the best game of all time."
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
easily. I forget. Yeah, Cool Borders 1 and 2 was. I think 2 might have been better than 1. 3 was bullshit. dude.
Yeah, whatever one you could be the alien was sick.
Echo the Dolphin on Sega.
You fucked with Echo.
Yeah. I never got out of the first level. Just sat
SXX
Yeah, you're saying
never
that's
got
hard as
into
hell.
it.
Sat there for a day,
Vibe. It's vibed
Just-
out.
being a dolphin swimmer,
That's so sick, dude.
You ever played
killing
Bully?
jellyfish with my nose.
That's so sick, dude.
No, I really don't understand this game.
Have you ever played the Bully?
Yeah,
That was a great
that
game.
game was awesome.
What was
I
it?
loved The Bully,
What'd you do?
the Rockstar.
It
game.
was
You were in,
like
a boarding school.
it was Grand Theft Auto, except you were just a bad kid at a school. Yeah,
It
it
was great.
was a good game.
Sounds awesome.
It was.
I just got Fusion Frenzy and tried
Played
to
cool
play
music
with-
when you rode bikes.
Mhm.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, the fucking game was amazing.
Yeah,
You can just go around
Fusion
and bully
Frenzy's sick. I've tried to play it with Bay and she hated
we
it.
can hit it.
I love it.
We can hit Fusion Frenzy.
So
today.
this game sucks. It's like it fucking rules. When you go in the washer, I love that.
Yeah, it's easily one of the best games, actually.
Xbox controllers were fucking nuts. Original Xbox controllers were fucking massive.
Yeah, they're huge.
Dude.
Yeah.
They're just big chunguses. You had to like hold it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That reminds
despised
me.
them.
Somebody made fun of me for that controller
Why?
on the internet. 'Cause it
Personalized
says my
controller?
name on it.
Can't be proud of
obviously-
yourself.
I'm not. That is psychotic.
How's it psychotic?
To have
Isn't
a
it a
picture of
gift?
yourself. It was a gift. And
All right.
I'm not. Yeah. What am I gonna do?
What, are you gonna
Not-
rip it off?
yeah.
Do you
Sure,
hate yourself?
that would be psychotic to just scratch your face off a controller.
After I lose a game, just I don't even deserve this.
That's like Red Dragon.
We need to get UFC going.
Fuck you.
True.
Been so long. Have you guys been playing it all? I haven't played it all.
I haven't played.
Ooh, guard dog.
I have.
You have.
Oh, Guard Dog speaks heavy.
Oh,
There.
you
Guard
guys
dog.
are partying.
I
One
have
lone
been
guard
playing.
dog's been training.
You guys have been out fucking around and
Dude, he
guard
didn't
dogs.
tell us he was training. No. Just trying to get good.
Wait, which one of you guys? When are you getting good on the ground in that?
Nate.
Little bitch ass.
Why my bitch ass? That's because
That
that's
is
how
pussy
I think
as
that's
shit.
how I got you.
You never got.
hit
I mean,
Uzma,
you definitely
can't
never
stop
got
it.
me.
Let's get fighting right, dude. Fuck ground and pound.
There's a new boxing game that's apparently pretty good.
It's all
Is
right.
it good?
It's okay.
Yeah. UFC is the best.
I can't wait till Logan Paul or Jake Paul comes out with his boxing game.
It's just
It's him and the elderly.
It's just him knocking out Asians on a subway. Sweet, dude. you showed them.
We solved the crime. We know who was doing it all that time.
Jake Paul.
That was
fucking
just Rocky.
horrendous. I think Tyson Daddy fucking chilled though. First round, I was like, "Fuck, Jake Paul's gonna get knocked the fuck out." And then Tyson just put the brakes on, started moving all crazy.
I don't think.
He was so
20 million in
shaky.
the
That was the
purse.
thing. Like at first, he was throwing those punches, and there was the thing in the clinch where people like you saw Tyson tap his head, and people thought like that was Paul being like, "Yo, chill, or you're not going to get the bag." But he was like shaky.
Would they be able to withhold the bag if he won? There's no way.
There was stipulations that if he won, he would be paid less money than if he'd lost.
There's
There's
well,
no
Didn't
way.
go the whole
Yeah.
way.
There's no way
I
they
saw-
made that
I saw a
public.
tweet about
check
it.
that. That might be Bluesky information.
That might be
dude.
Bluesky Russian disinformation.
No, I've or just X too, or just Twitter.
Yeah.
Jake Paul kind of beat the shit out of Mike Tyson, and nobody's willing to admit that.
He could.
Barely.
He
I mean,
could have
beat the
taken his
shit
head
out of
off.
him.
He
Yeah.
could have taken his head off if he
Jake
wanted
Paul
to.
would have killed him if like they were fighting. Jake Paul had
Yes.
70 punches, landed 70. Mike Tyson only landed 6.
Yeah, it was Unk
In
versus the
8
Punk.
rounds.
Dude, like
wasn't.
I would beat the
versus Paul.
fuck out of my dad right now.
Huh?
I would beat the fuck out of my dad in a boxing match right now. Obviously. The fact that he didn't get
Your
knocked
daddy
out in the
would
first
fuck you
round
up.
is crazy.
Yeah, dude. Towards the end, that was the one thing. It was honorable that he didn't just take Tyson's head off. I think he was going to become an ultimate goblin if he did, because he could have knocked him out. I think at least he could.
I just hate
Easily.
the code
Towards the end, he
switching they
could've-
do is fucking crazy. The code switching the Pauls do confuses.
What'd
the
he
shit.
do?
Mike Tyson was in the ring afterwards, like, "Oh, you're next, Logan Paul." And Logan Paul's like, "I kill you, motherfucker." It was fucking bizarre.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're from Ohio. Why are you talking?
He's a
like
resident.
that?
Yeah, but I feel like
It's
if
fucking
you're a
crazy.
YouTuber
I
for
kill
that
you,
long, I think you're
motherfucker.
allowed to.
What?
After like 10 years of being like a YouTuber, you can just say, you
true.
can talk however you want.
It's just, yeah, it's fucking those dudes.
It's like
freak
Puerto
me the
Ricans
fuck
in New
out.
York.
Exactly. There you go.
Their grandfather did. Filipinos in LA. Okay.
It grabs the algorithm.
Maybe. That's
Paul.
yeah, that might just be the best fucking.
It is funny for him to be like,
for algorithms.
Jake Paul would fuck you up, dude.
Dude, I have a gun. He can fucking fight all he wants. Shut up. Oh, you're a black belt jujitsu? Yoink.
Dead. Pull that thing out.
Oh, you're a karate master?
You're going to kill someone cold blood?
There's no
Yeah,
reason.
execute somebody?
You can sit there all day long and fucking fight all you want. You're just going to get neck kinks and shit. It sucks.
Yeah, but
If
say
you
you're at a
want to
bar.
work
Say you're at
out,
a bar.
work out. You want to wrestle
Here's the
dudes, you're
thing.
going to be hurt all
Here's
the
the
time.
thing. Say you're at a bar, people start acting up, and you get to fucking everyone in front of your babe. You get to go, stop, dude.
Fuck off.
I will say, killing someone with jiu-jitsu at a bar seems kind of fucking lame.
That's the whole point of it.
Like on the ground, rolling with a guy.
Yeah.
No,
Put
you
him
just, you just choke him. You go,
Just tap, dude. Just tap, man. I'm going to snap it. I'm going
I
to snap
don't want to do. I don't want to do this. I've been looking forward to this secretly my whole life. I don't want to do this.
Get somebody in a triangle. Yeah.
Yeah,
Get an armbar
quickly.
on the ground, and then his friend comes up and just goes right on your face while you're like,
Just
dude,
kicks
stop.
you in the fucking head.
But then your jits bro is going to be there to be like,
But
stop.
then your jits bros will fucking.
You're lucky I don't have my fucking gi.
The Jits bros at the fucking mothership would go nuts.
They would.
Every single fucking security guy in there is like a mutant.
Yes.
Dude, I was at the,
why you need a gun?
If a homeless guy,
fucking dangerous
one of the
jiu-jitsu
homeless
men
from
out
6th
there.
Street comes in there, he's getting every limb broken.
Yeah.
He's getting
It was like William Wallace in fucking Braveheart. It's like,
10 fucking jiu-jitsu dudes are gonna rip apart.
There was for
homeless.
real a giant one in the little boy room. There was this giant man who was being a problem, and I watched 3 of the bouncers just like this guy was huge, dude. I was like, fuck, I would be terrified to fight this guy. And there was like 2 or 3 of them looked at each other like it's go time, and I was like, damn, these dudes.
Yeah.
I would have been like, I'm not touching this fucking guy. He
They
was
get him?
massive. They got him up and like walked him out the room, and I was like. Yeah, they were ready, dude. They were like gearing up, and I was like, dude, this is kind of scary. You guys are the real deal. He was huge, dude.
Dude, what, the mothership guys?
Yeah,
they're all like 10th Planet or whatever.
Yeah,
they're all
dude.
like the best in the world at it.
Yeah, man. You could tell they were kind of like looked at each other like we might if we have to fight this guy. It's gonna
Does
be
make you
fucked
feel
up.
kind of fucking gay as a comedian.
what?
Like,
Yeah,
you see the security guard, like, they're like troops. You walk up to them, you're like, hey, man.
Yeah, you feel like a girl.
I mean, I have a big day. I have to do comedy.
I got this new joke. I'm
Dude,
really
when I
nervous
was
about
there
it,
the
might not
last
work.
time, the dude said, "What's up to me?"
Which one?
I don't know. The security guards listen to the fucking.
Oh, they're
warband.
fucking definitely tapped
What's up, brother?
Yeah.
Real men.
They're good bros.
That's why I'm friends with the jiu-jitsu guys. But if they ever rise up,
You have
You're
a
gonna shoot
gun.
them.
stop.
You get a James Bond.
Get off my leg.
Shoot them right in the back.
Fuck off my leg.
You think they let you practice in the studio, like pulling out on them, just while they're
Pause.
wrestling? Yeah, obviously pause.
Honestly, pause. But no, they train for fucking dudes with guns.
Do they?
They have those, those things you punch. They're like what are those things?
Oh, the
jack guys.
Yeah,
they have those holding guns.
Just hit him with one of these.
And they
Bet you didn't see this coming.
Yeah. I'm never gonna tap.
You can armbar me.
Shoot myself in the ass
Now
right
you
now.
have to
Oh,
clean
shit.
me up, idiot.
Let me take out
Yeah.
my butt
I'm
plug.
about to
so I can shoot
ruin your
myself
whole
in the
bar.
ass.
There's dudes who do that.
What?
There's a fucking gun store near my parents' house where like dudes will roll in, buy a gun, be like, thanks. Where's your bathroom at? Go to the bathroom. Shoot it.
In the bathroom, they've done it.
Yeah.
In the
Happened-
you're talking about
happened
the
a few years
master?
ago. And then they have to clean it up.
Yeah, people don't talk about that enough.
They just go in, buy a gun, go into the bathroom, done.
You know, I peed myself at that gun range bathroom. When I was a little boy. My pa took
Oh,
me
I
shooting.
recently. I pissed the bed recently.
If you're talking about the same gun place, you pissed the
Stone
bed
cold
recently,
Stone cold sober. I just had a dream I was peeing. I was like, what the fuck?
bro. I've been like peeing in dreams and not peeing in the bed.
Same
It's been
here.
That's
crazy.
nice.
Yeah,
It
it's been
comes
nuts.
for you.
Huh?
At one point, it comes for you.
Look. Don't get me wrong. I've done it.
And then I got caught too.
You got
Got caught
busted.
wet.
Because I ran out, took off my boxers, and came back in and put a towel in the bed and went to sleep. She's like, what the fuck did you just do? I was like, nothing. She's like, did you pee? I was like, yes.
Yeah, I peed my pants.
It's like I
Fuck
only
to sleep,
peed. I
idiot.
peed a little bit. It was a tiny little bit.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with pissing your pants.
Pissed a little bit.
Well, man, I know you've pissed your pants recently.
No, but I got drenched. I was sick, and I drenched the bed in sweat.
Sweat? Yeah.
That's the
That
best.
was like
That's the
it was
best.
a
You like
pool,
it?
dude.
I love that, dude. Waking up with a fever and just being like just soaking
Yeah.
wet. I fucking love that shit.
I actually,
Having a party really is
I actually
nice.
kind of agree. That is
Yeah, it's
nice.
awesome.
Especially you take a nap while you're sick, wake up, you just ruin the couch.
Yep. It's fucking awesome. Then you get like you're hot, you're chilly, and you wake up and you're wet, and you're really chilly, and you take off your wet
This
clothes and
thing's
get
over.
comfy
I'm
under the
gonna
blanket.
break this.
I love a good Rhea. If you have like a day long Rhea fest where you're just fucking everything's coming out, I feel like it's good for me.
It's awesome.
I do too, but then you get stuck with like a 3-day refest.
A what?
3-day.
Oh,
Refest.
refest. Yeah, that's
There
where
you
the
go.
bidet comes in huge.
There
If
you
you
go.
have paper towels on your asshole and you have a fucking refest, it's over.
Yo,
dude.
baby wipes.
No baby wipes.
I'm
bro.
telling you,
That's how you
dude.
clog the toilet.
Throw them in the trash can.
That's foul, bro.
Throw them in there
you
like my
fucking
Korean
Korean?
boss.
Put your
Yeah,
shitted up
talking
baby
about.
wipes in the fucking
Wrap
toilet.
them up, then you throw something on top of them so no one sees your
Just get a
shitty
bidet.
little surprise, your shitty little secret.
Get a bidet.
Huh?
Get a bidet.
And also, but my kids will turn them on and shoot it everywhere.
Put a child lock on it.
Then I'm not gonna be able to wipe my goddamn ass with the thing, dude. Don't
You
forget
can
it.
probably get one that's on an app.
Dude, then I got. Well, I already have my. I'm not gonna pretend I don't have my phone out while I'm shitting. But I don't have to
Yeah.
look at my phone, dude. I don't want screen time. I have so many fucking things in my house that require me to look at my phone. It's kind of annoying. So I got to
Yeah, I
pull
feel
this
like
thing
none
out.
of them ever work.
They all suck every time.
Yeah,
It's
I don't like
bullshit.
that.
There's a bullshit app with every fucking product now, and they're like, "You ought to log into this." It's like, dude,
I do it
nobody
with an ear
fucking live.
cleaner. It's so
Huh?
awesome.
What's
the
up?
The ear cleaner with the fucking camera.
So what?
Oh, dude, it's the best. It's definitely just selling all your data to some Chinese company, but you turn it on, it connects to your phone, it has a camera, and you go in there and just scrape out earwax, dude. I took one out where it was literally just like a whole thing in my ear, like that. Got in there, ripped it all out.
You think the Chinese government's got your wax? They're going,
absolutely.
Oh.
There was just some huge data breach with China.
Billy McCusker waxer.
You think they got you on wax? They're like, sir, what do you think about that? He goes, wax on.
Yes.
Yeah, we got hacked.
We got hacked. We got hacked by China. They hacked our telecoms.
What, by a Booger Corporation? Who
Fucking
hacked
Trump. The country of China hacked our telecoms.
Fucking Trump, dude.
They hacked it probably a couple years ago, and they've been remaining dormant, and they've been collecting information on like 100.
What, like 4 years ago?
People. Probably before that. Like, they hacked our old infrastructure because we have all these back doors so we can spy on people. All right, that's it.
Yeah, that happened. I think Joe Biden's son Hunter was over there, and he got a diamond from a very rich Chinese man. Little quid pro Joe was over there doing some bad dealings.
Big guy.
Really?
10%. Oh, dude, O'Connor fucking tried to hit me with 10. He's like, why isn't
O'Connor owns us, dude?
Why isn't fucking Biden going to jail? I was like, they only refer to him as the big guy. He's like, so since they say the big guy can't go to jail, I was like, yeah, they're not naming the guy. They're just saying the big guy.
Yeah, that was a good argument. He had us at Bonner's.
It's fucking annoying. Yeah.
He was like, well, he would go to jail if he was guilty.
Yeah.
That's it. Trump's getting arrested.
Yeah.
Because he's guilty. Biden's not because he's innocent.
34
That never even hit the. That never.
Lemaire, do you like Harry Sisson, Dean Withers, and those boys?
Who?
Harry Sisson, Dean Withers, and those boys.
Those fellas. I'm sorry.
Democrat kids that like make content.
This will fucking.
Oh, I don't like young Dems. Young Dems are so fucking gay.
There you go. Yeah. You're true Blueski.
Blue no matter.
Put that on Blueski. Fire it up.
Where is this video? This video infuriates me. I feel like they're just trolling me. You can keep talking.
No, I want to see what you're talking about.
I'm trying to find it.
Can't believe China has your ears waxed.
Dude, it's the best. You like clean your ears?
Yeah.
It's very nice.
I do it too much.
You can see it.
I just dug in last night. It was pretty nice.
It's nice.
Especially when I'm like, I can go a little
If you
further.
forget about it for a while and then you get in there and you go, holy shnikes.
Yeah, you go.
When you just get an orange Q-tip coming out, you're like, yo, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you got to hide that.
Yeah,
If a lady sees that, it's really, really gross.
Yeah, that's the worst one. I'll like wipe my ass in the shower with the wet towel, and every now and again, Brittany will peer over the ledge and be like, "Oh my!" I'm like, "Dude, how about you give me some fucking privacy?"
You've shit on your ass in the shower like that?
Sometimes my ass is kind of fucked up. Yeah, if I'm like, I like wiped, and I'm like, I'm gonna have the showers on that one.
The oil slick.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, it's like rainbow. It's like rainbowing on the thing.
Here's the vid.
Duck covered in it.
Bring me the dawn.
Chronic disease in the United States is increasing is not because of chemicals in the food. Okay, as Donald Trump takes power and we're all reeling from the fact that this psychopath is going to be in office, some of the most misinformation that we're going to have to fight against together is health related. RFK Jr. is an environmental lawyer, not a doctor. Listen to the doctors. You know why chronic disease in the United States is rising is because of obesity. Well, Chris, why is obesity going up? If the government's doing their job, capitalism. Everybody has more money than ever in the most complex, well put together society ever on the face of the planet. Look at where I'm sitting. I'm sitting in a vehicle where small explosions in the back will propel me forward to the nearest fucking McDonald's where I can get a meal that's very
So you're saying we're too damn rich? That's why we have obesity?
and I can do it cheaply and in like
Such
5
a dumb
minutes.
argument.
We fix this via education. I don't know, eat a diet that
Turn this
consists of
clown off.
more
Yeah.
whole foods for
Turn this fucking clown off. That's the dumbest argument I've ever heard in my fucking life.
things like autism. Rates of autism are not rising. We're getting much better at
No, it's not. Yeah. Also, explosions in cars happen in the engine, not in the muffler, you fucking pussy.
Could have been a Lamborghini.
Lamborghinis might have the explosion in the back. True, I didn't know. Yeah, that was crazy. That kid pissed me the fuck off.
That's crazy, because it's not chemicals. It's because we have so much money. It's like,
But I did comment on it and say thank you so much for saying this. Finally, some sense.
dude,
on
you
this
know who
app.
I've been getting
People got
fired up
pissed.
on Instagram? That whenever there's like this lady comes up on my feed and she is I believe a mask, a traditional masked lesbian.
Oh,
and she comes on the feed and puts on different fits, and everyone's like, "Beautiful, you look." And it's I only ever give her big ups. I'm always like, fire fucking outfit. It's kind of nice. I just gas her up. And
you just trying to get fin domed by someone?
No. I just everyone's so fucking mean,
bro.
I've been seeing all.
it.
It's like a cringe compilation thing.
All day, dude.
What's that?
My algorithm's fucked.
What is
a lot of guitars. That's pretty clean right now.
You've
honestly.
gotten into guitars.
Not gonna lie.
Kenny Powers, guitars, Wet Dog.
Pretty clean.
I just feel bad. You go
Dog
on like
in a
the
bath.
cringe videos and everyone's being so nasty.
Yeah, I love that.
See what she's up to.
Love it.
What is
Horny.
that?
So the girls crushed with like public Riz videos and shit. They kill me.
Public Riz are nice. Oh, excuse you.
Those Indian Riz
ducks in
videos
here.
are nice.
What?
The Indian Riz videos.
Which one? Oh
They
yeah,
have like
the,
one girl.
The
and
game
then-
shows.
Yeah, that's nice.
I like the
Anyway.
Indian street food gross out compilations.
Yeah, just grabbing shit with their
So
hands.
fucking funny. Huh?
They're foul.
Yeah, it's
Dirty country.
pretty bad stuff.
Please like and subscribe to my video.
What else is going on, guys?
Pretty much that, man. Dude, I've been doing school visits, like looking at different schools now. Hey, I went to one.
I'm just thinking about McCain,
What?
dude.
I went to this one school, and it was like it's like kind of like it's like an alternative. They have like a whole different like approach to stuff. And they had they're like these trees. These are climbing trees with the kids climbing the climbing trees. It's good for their core. And dude, there's this guy, 4 people or like 6 people on the tour. This one dad would go, yes, oh yes,
Oh,
that's so important. They had marbles in the math class. Like we want to give them a tactile sensory experience along with the math. And the guy
Just
goes,
rich autistic kids.
swear to God, he was going, oh yes, oh that's so great.
Dude,
And I would
that's
look at Brittany like,
it's an Adderall, bro.
you think so?
Probably.
I don't.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, it's.
That's really great.
It might have been.
Holy fuck, they have trees.
Maybe it was Adderall. I don't know what it was. It was
You
the
get
craziest
that
reaction I've ever
intensely
heard. I was
fucking
like,
pumped
dude,
about something?
the what?
You get pumped up about shit on Adderall.
Yeah, I think it was with this school. I think it was like everything they'd say. I guess it felt good to be like, I totally agree.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so important.
that is so important.
We let the child. Oh, yes, so good. It was crazy.
I'm convinced that guy had a butt plug in.
That's my plug.
Put him in one of the 10%.
That's one of the 10%. We are the 10%.
10%ers. Yeah, he was probably covering his tracks. He was probably going, oh yeah, that's so important. Oh yeah.
True, his wife might
they
have
have
hit him with a
trees?
surge. Just, his wife might have been in the pocketbook going, buzzing him up.
Do you watch the new Dune?
Huh?
The new Dune show?
No.
It's fucking so good.
Saving myself for the movies.
I've been killing women-written shows. The Penguin.
The Penguin.
Is that women written?
Penguin is so fucking good, dude.
Is it really?
It's awesome. You're a hater.
Did you fuck with HOD? House of Dragons?
Nah, I'm gonna get back on it. I kind of fell off, honestly.
So you're addicted to powerful heroines?
No,
You're
not
a
necessarily.
heroin
They're
addict.
just women
You're
writers.
gonna love Wicked.
I didn't watch. I'm not watching Wicked.
You're gonna
But did
love
you see
Wicked.
the dolls? They fucking put a bunch of dolls out for like Wicked, Barbie or whatever,
Oh, no.
and it said Wicked.com on the back, and like that's OG porn shit. So all these people are trying to find the dolls going to Wicked.com. Only to see Jenna Jameson's huge tits.
Now that's wicked.
That is. Dude, we went on a.
Who's Jenna Jameson married to? Isn't she married to like an actor right now or something? I think she's like a.
I'm not sure.
I got a request. I got a guest request in my email, and it was like, and his wife.
We went to Florida when I was fucking 14, 15. Do you know the computers that used to be in the hotels? Like in the lobby? There would
Business
be a
center?
Computer. I would cry. Me and my cousin went over to it, immediately went on Google Images, Jenna Jameson naked, and then some dude rolled down. We bounced.
Yeah.
The hotel I stayed at, Williamsport, you missed out on
It was
that
a
one.
heist, dude.
They had a fucking computer in the lobby, but that was haunted as fuck, bro. Also, Gardini, that hotel we stayed at in St. Louis, haunted. I actually looked it up, and there was like beds moving and shit.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah.
It was really haunted looking.
It was fucking creepy as shit, dude.
I
I
have
was
some
scared as F.
Really?
The house I'm in now is
This one?
no the
Your house is haunted up
the one
there.
in Westchester.
Oh yeah.
It's not though.
I think it
It
is.
is.
Nothing's happened.
You
Nothing's
love
happened?
the haunt, bro.
He does.
You live for the fucking haunt.
You know I love spooky stuff.
Did you ever watch that documentary on Hulu
Which one?
about the dude who
Oh.
had the fucking legit haunted house?
Really?
He didn't have a haunted house.
No,
he
he
would
was just torturing people.
torture people, but you would sign a waiver, and he referred
He'd
to
be
it
like,
as the haunt.
If you make it through this, I'll give you $10,000.
He was just torturing
people
people?
would get through it
like
and be like,
he
no.
would shave your one
You
eyebrow,
cheated.
yeah, bury you alive, shave your
Yeah.
eyebrow off, pull your tooth out.
So he was haunting people.
He was giving
He
them
was
the haunt.
literally just torturing people. It was
Yeah.
basically like, do you want to live in the movie that Saw? He'd lock someone in his fucking house and beat the shit out of him and be like, yeah, you quit, pussy.
They like literally bury them alive. Like, oh, you're tapping? All right, don't get the 10 grand. They would just videotape this and definitely jerk
Like
off.
a soldier went through it, right?
Yeah.
Didn't like a Marine go through it and he made it the whole way and he was like, no, I'm not paying you. It's pretty
That'd be
great.
nice to yank someone out of bed by their ankles.
Dude, like he did this shit.
What?
They just call it, they all called it The Haunt.
Is it a documentary now?
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's very funny because
that's
the people that
awesome.
get tricked by it are also, they
Yeah.
kind of have it coming.
Ghost heads are a little weird.
They're ghost heads. They're on the internet. They go, holy shit, this is the scariest thing ever. It's literally just a weird guy beating the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Like, this is so spooky.
It is fucked up, though. He like fucking will try to pull your tooth out and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy too to call like your loved ones. Be like, it's going great. My fucking insides
can't
are
call.
almost pulled out. You
No
can't
phone
call.
calls. It's like the fucking Monroe.
I was literally going to say that.
What?
It's pretty much like the haunted, like people who are into haunts, but for Monroe. Same
Yeah,
thing.
you can't disrupt the haunt.
Yeah.
Monroe
Came all the
is-
way here from fucking Germany.
I had a spooky dream last night.
Oh, no.
I was on a train. They're like, do you want to take the seat on the top? And I was on the seat above the
Fucking
train.
Bangladesh.
Yeah, dude. And I was on the seat, and it was
Oh
like
my
it just
God.
turned out to be like a little swing, and I was getting propelled on a train, and my little tether kept going further and further. Eventually, I started like swinging around power lines. I had to abandon.
I feel like an astronaut.
It felt like a fucking astronaut. It's fucking sick.
I had a dream someone died in my house and I took too long to call the cops and I had a fucking discard of the body.
What?
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck?
We need to get you boys to the Monroe
We gotta
Institute.
go
With
back.
dreams like these?
I know we gotta go back. It was. I was like,
With dreams like these, who needs reality?
true that.
True.
I will say, I was like, I was up like probably like 60 feet, just holding on to like swing chains, being like, I could fall the fuck out of here. And I'd experienced that terror last night. I was like, that's fucked up. I got enough problems, dude. I was like, I don't need to be propelled at like 75 feet in the air. Wake up and like, oh, to a kid crying. I'm like, fuck.
Speaking of tumble, have we discussed Jay Leno's brewski tumble?
No, what happened to him?
He took a late night
Dude, he
brewski
said he
tumble.
was just going to go eat.
He's at a hotel. He hit a fucking. He's
His
like, there's a
chin?
restaurant down at the bottom.
His
of the hill.
chin is the hotel okay? He just fucking damaged the floor.
No, he went. I think he
The
tried
whole
to
side of
walk
his face
outside of
is
the
black and
hotel,
blue.
down a hill to a restaurant. Took
Oh,
a big time brewski tumble. He's two-faced. He's Harvey Dent now. The whole side of his body is fucking
crazy.
ruined.
He took a geese tumble. That's not a brewski tumble. That's a geezer tumble.
a lot of
There's a
geezer
brewski
tumbles
geezer.
are
Yeah,
Bruce,
they're brewski tumbles.
related. Yeah.
Okay.
No, that
And
is a
didn't he
brewski
get-
tumble.
You said he was getting hurt before this?
He's been getting fucking rocked, dude. His car exploded. His fucking house. Jay Leno's been getting beat the fuck up.
What's that movie where the guy has to keep his adrenaline up high?
Yeah, he's doing that.
What is it?
Crank.
Yeah, Crank. He's just in the next Crank.
He's like, I
Get in
gotta
a car accident.
I've got to get to that Applebee's. Oh fuck!
Crank's wild.
Seeing Jay Leno drunk, it would be a kind of exciting. Then seeing him fall would be like so
heaven.
nice.
Far. He felt like
He fell like 50 feet.
What?
He took the.
it was like a Princess
Dude, look
Bride.
how
Remember
bad
the
his
dude falls in
tumble
that?
Hold up. Let me see this. Oh, I see. I saw the face. I didn't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah, it's a brewski tumble. And also,
Damn.
he's taken so many brewski tumbles and car explosions that people are calling him gay.
Why?
Because he keeps getting beat up, and people are like, obviously, this is gay prostitutes.
Yeah. This is the Illuminati at work.
No, it's just brewski tumbles, and people are like, this is the devil and gay shit.
Getting your ass kicked by a gay prostitute. sounds so
I just
bad.
watched a gay dude beat someone up on Twitter. It was crazy.
Nice.
Did you see, like, he stopped on the guy's head like this?
What?
It was fucking crazy.
What was this?
It was crazy. This gay dude just beat the shit out of his sister's boyfriend.
Damn.
And he went over his head. The guy was talking. He's like, "What you say?"
Oh no.
And just like stepped back over him like this and just stood over him the whole time. It was fucking wild.
A gay guy beat his ass?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Ooh. That sucks. Yeah, you got to just fold it up after that and become like a priest.
That's when you pull it out. Pause. The gun.
Yeah, right.
Or submit fully and pull it out.
That's what I'm saying.
I've been wearing a butt plug
You just go,
all day.
fine, I'm yours now.
You've defeated me in hand-to-hand combat. I am yours.
Will you have me?
Jenna James is married to a lady.
For what?
Just when I thought I was out.
Oh, okay.
She pulls me right back.
She hates Bill Maher, bro.
Who?
Jenna Jameson.
Janet Jameson hates Bill Maher.
Hates him.
Who gives a fuck?
Said he's a piece of shit.
Why?
Just said he's a fucking piece of shit.
Why?
Known from the Playboy Mansion. Kid Love Productions. It's the company's name.
That is Productions. That is the company's name. I've heard that before.
is what it is.
Kid Love production. That's a fair question.
What's Shannon Sharp's podcast? Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
I was thinking Club Random, Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, 2 different fucking clubs, dude.
Yeah. Did you see he had the Hawk Tua girl on?
I saw Bill Maher
On
Can you
Bill Maher.
believe it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there's another slap. The Tyson slap took over the fucking Will Smith slap.
Nah, dude, don't even nowhere close, bro.
No,
It was-
the Will Smith slap was way
Bro.
bigger.
It was huge, but
Come on,
did
man.
you see that?
I saw it.
I saw it. I don't know if
That's
it was fake or not.
I don't know.
I don't know if it was staged. You see, he stepped on his foot.
Yes.
Could be real.
You never know. Tyson hates when people. Dude, that was fucking confusing the shit out of me when the only like weird shit was when the announcer kept telling Roy Jones Jr., "Oh no, that's Mike Tyson's tick. He like bites his glove," and Roy Jones like, "No, he doesn't."
Yeah, that was kind of
What
weird.
the fuck are you talking about?
But he's always been doing that.
What's it?
He's always
done
bit
that.
his
He's
glove.
always done that. Yeah,
But not that much.
His trainer taught him. Otto taught him how to do that so he can keep his guard up. He's always done that a little bit.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is out? Cusamato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otto.
Cus
Called
D'Amato.
him Otto.
In my head,
I
I was
called
like,
him Cusamato.
that must have been one of
Yeah,
his later
yeah,
trainers.
it's
So I was like, yeah.
D'Amato. I said Otto.
I mean, I corrected you and I was wrong. So now I need to go to Blueski.
Now we got to
I
all
was a
blow
fucking
that guy
know-it-all.
who
I was
kicked
an
that guy.
incorrect know-it-all. That's where the Blueskis. When you're an incorrect know-it-all, you head over to Blueski.
Take your pills and go on Blueski.
Guys, think about it. Our cars run on fuel and they propel us forward for snacks.
It's capitalism's fault.
It's capitalism.
Yeah.
He's making me buy all these snacks
I
because
mean,
I make so much money.
at
at my
the
computer
heart
job.
of it, he's right that it is capitalism that's putting the chemicals in the food.
Yeah.
So, you know
That's
what I mean?
true.
But he did it wrong.
Yeah.
He was an incorrect know-it-all, but
They all are, bro. They thought they were gonna take over Sissons, Withers, and all those boys.
they
They
thought
were
it was
white
time.
dudes. They were the young white boys for Harris, and they fucking folded. Like, we let women down. It's like, dude, not every woman wants to
Dude,
suck a
women
baby
got
out.
fucking
wait,
completely psyoped into thinking that they were going to be like shot in the head by a doctor during birth.
I don't,
Dude, they're for real. Like, if I have it's called a
I don't know why they throw black dudes in with deportation. Like, they're gonna deport the immigrants and the blacks. It's like, why?
Yeah, no, that's dude.
How are they getting roped into this?
Dude, for
you
real.
guys got roped in on the fucking gay pride flag, and I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
That's
true.
a tough L.
Wait, are we on the flag?
Yeah. You're right next to the trannies on the gay pride flag.
Because you're two
Why
stripes
are
in
we-
the flag now.
Black and brown, bro.
We should be spazzing. That's like the
Yeah, you let
opposite
it
of-
happen.
All right, I'm leading the charge on that.
Although that gay dude, the gay dude that beat that guy up put you guys.
Yeah.
That's stripes on the flag now.
He belongs on there.
Yeah, he rocks.
Yeah,
That guy rules.
He's the strongest person on the flag.
That happened during COVID.
What, that fight?
No. You guys got put
Fight.
on the flag during COVID.
They did. They
For Uncle
used
Doge.
it.
Yeah. Congress
Used that
passed it
little
at midnight.
pandemic.
No one was
I don't
paying
think they
attention.
let us know that. I think everybody else knows that. I don't think black people know we're on the.
Yeah, if
gay
you go in
flag.
the neighborhood in Philly, it's on the street signs.
I thought that was like for you said brown blood.
No, brown and black.
Oh, I thought you said brown blood. I thought it was like a blood shit asshole thing.
Yeah.
White guys aren't
Gay
on it.
sex stuff. Thought it was gay sex stuff.
Damn, he's sick to be a gay racist and just rip off the tan and black.
Gay race.
No.
Yeah, right. I'm not getting it.
But yeah, dude, they tricked women into thinking that like if you it's an ectopic pregnancy is when you get an egg in the fallopian tubes, and like dude, there was a lot of Britney's friends were like, be careful down there, and like we looked it up, and it's like none of it's true.
Obviously.
So like
dude.
if you're dying, the doctor won't save you. It's like not true. None of it's true. From what
you
I
aren't
saw.
going to get a bonus this year if you get pregnant. All your dreams won't come true.
No, for real, it was
You
like
little
you're gonna
nasty
die. The
fuck.
doctor.
You little nasty little
If you have a
fucker.
miscarriage, or like if you have a miscarriage, they're not.
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
going to
able
have to just stay in your pussy
stay
until it
in your
rots
body
away.
and rot. And it's like I was like that can't be true. And I looked it up. I was like, no, none of it's true. Even in like Texas.
Yeah, all those soy boys were hitting like we've let women down today. My daughter, it's like, dude, why are you so worried about your daughter getting fucking pregnant?
My wife's gonna get fucking killed during a C-section. No. Yeah,
The
it's
mayor's
kind of-
blue no matter who, bro. He doesn't care what they're talking about.
Did you feel like we let women down though? Honestly,
No.
really?
No.
So what were you crying about?
2025 though. I do.
That's all
the
bullshit
thing.
and has nothing to do with Trump.
I don't, brother. They already took the porn before it even started. So
They
I
should,
don't think
dude.
it's all bullshit.
That
They
was
should.
a Democrat.
No, was it?
Abbott's Republican.
Yeah.
Oh my bad.
hardcore
Take it back.
Republican.
Take it back.
But dude,
You should.
there needs. Here's
I
the
need
thing.
to go to Blueski.
There should be
Hands up,
some sort of
accountability.
guardrail. Although you can go on any porn site, really, you just can't go on Pornhub.
Oh yeah,
But
that is the Republicans taking our porn. That's fucking weird.
I think it's good. Why should kids? If you can't go ahead and buy alcohol, why can a kid just go look at fucking porn on the internet? There should be some stop measure against it.
Yeah, you go,
And it's
are
like
you
if-
18? Yes or no? Yes.
Of course.
The honest porn kids are going to do the right thing.
I like it. I like the blocks.
It's good.
I mean, it is kind of convenient when you're sitting down to do something nasty. You go, what have I done? Governor Abbott, you're right.
When I hit no faps, dude,
And then I
like,
go,
if
oh,
you
yeah, there's
don't
other
jerk off,
websites.
it's a lot of time you save.
True, you can get right around it. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I'm not totally against it.
Think
I'm
about
not-
the 20-minute sessions you hit every now and then where you got a little sweat hitting the phone. You're like, what am I doing?
Yeah, dude.
Just
Sweating?
come.
Sweat's hitting the phone when you're jacking off?
Sometimes.
You sweat jacking off?
Furiously.
No.
No, not actually.
I sweat under my balls pretty badly.
Under your taint gets
Yeah,
sweaty
my
when you
taint
jack
gets
off?
so sweaty. I
Really?
work up a vicious sweat underneath my balls.
Really?
Then I get done. That's
How
part,
hard are you guys
that's
jacking
part-
off? I don't think I've ever sweat
part of my
once
shame.
jacking off.
Dude,
That's
I have like the
crazy.
sweatiest
Jacking off
taint.
like a fucking Greek emperor? Just like,
Yeah.
Just comes on a
Yes.
leaf.
Absolutely. I'm literally doing exactly that.
Nah,
Probably
bro.
in that seat before.
I'm on the toilet.
I get up. And
I'm in the fucking. I'm in the driver's seat, brother. Clean bowl
You're
of water
fighting
underneath
something,
me.
dude. You're fighting something if you're sweating, jacking off to that stuff.
That is what it is.
There's a battle going on.
a battle- battle
on.
war for
I
my
wish I
mind.
could search something else, but I.
Nah, I would never do.
It's the battle for the ultimate vid. You're going, this one's all right, but there's
Yeah.
a better one out there.
There's something else.
Oh, fuck. I'm so fucking
How do you
hard.
guys feel about this sweat versus not sweating jack off thing?
I'm trying to think of the posture. Like, how
In
are
bed.
you getting it on your phone?
Because he
On the
jacks
toilet.
off on the toilet.
Well,
and then
'cause
he
you're
turns
doing-
around and comes on.
Obviously, you're finishing with a self suck.
I'm institutionalized, bro. It's just where I beat off my whole life.
For real though, jacking off on the toilet is a blueski.
No, it's not.
That's what it's called.
What?
Jacking off on the toilet is called a blueski.
Nah, dude, don't do that.
You do blueskis.
That's alpha.
It's kind of
prison
alpha.
shit.
Jizzing on your shit.
Yeah.
It's prison shit.
It's always flush, bro.
Jizzing on poop.
I would feel so bad to jizz on my own shit.
I've done
it'd
it
be
before.
a-
I've jade on the tee.
You've jade on it too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aim it right in the toilet.
Because it's like, I don't want to, I'm like leaving it there because then I want
You're
to
trying
like,
to preserve some water.
I don't want to alert the jerk off police if I flush once. And then it's like,
Jerk off police to be on you.
so it's like, let me get.
That's 2 stars.
That's what I'm saying. This is like institutionalized shit where it's like you can't flush twice in the bathroom. So you got to take a shit and jerk off
You
the whole
guys had a
time.
wild fucking childhood.
I mean, dude,
The
people
jerk
bang
off
on the
police.
fucking door.
2
Dude, a lot.
flushes. The JOP.
Force was strong.
The JOP was on you.
They'll get your ass, dude.
You had
You're in
one
the
half the
bathroom in 15
population
minutes,
watching
it's
the other,
one
dude.
door bang. Like, what are you doing in there? Nothing.
I was talking about my wife, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but then you were institutionalized.
I was
growing
Metal
up,
Gear
yeah.
Solid, yeah, before that, yeah. I was Solid Snake before that.
You guys were dropping. Ew.
Yeah, the worst is the cleanup in the toilet. You got to be careful because like one
Yeah.
flush doesn't take everything down.
They'll hang on the
You gotta get
fucking
some
side of
toilet
the bowl.
You got to clean
You
around
got a
the
slug.
edges.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want is to question like, what the fuck's going on with the toilet? Be like, huh? You got to check the perimeter. You might miss and hit the sides.
This is a whole thing.
It's a big thing, dude. It's a major operation.
Yeah.
It's a major operation. I mean,
You had
it's
your own room your whole life.
Yeah.
Could never do it.
true.
Being in my room would be devilish.
That would be crazy. I just read a book about a guy in prison. He was saying that they used a sock that they would flip inside out, so it was like the outer part of the sock, but you would flip that inwards. That was like softer. And he said like an old school, like an OG dude had been locked up there for a long time. It was like you roll the socks together, you hit like the soft part of the sock, and right before you come, you just jack up the base, or not the base, like underneath the helmet.
What fucking erotic fiction was this?
It was just this guy telling. He was like, the guy like put me on the game.
My
I was
mom give you this book?
He said an older inmate schooled him. Was like, dude, if you want to come really hard, just
Jack off
hold
in
the
the sock?
top. But then you have to like press the top. And he goes, dude, it's a knee buckler every time. It was such a weird.
Yeah, I
like,
just watched 60 Days In. Everyone in jail is just dumb as shit. It's all just a bunch of dumbass dudes. Like, I think we tricked him this time. Let's smoke weed. The guards come and check the cell. Like, we fooled them. It's like they definitely just don't want to
You're
do
just back
paperwork
in, yeah, but
tonight.
you're just back in 8th grade.
I know, that's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
know.
saying.
You're
Like,
back in 8th
every
grade.
single one. 60 Days In is a crazy
Yeah.
show. I love it.
it is good. Do you ever think about how you'd be in there?
I would never, dude. Fuck jail.
Really?
I would hate to be. I went to the Monroe
What if you're a
Institute.
political prisoner?
You'd have to go to the gun shop and
I
go
went
to
to
the
the
bathroom.
Monroe Institute.
No, but what if you're like a political prisoner? What if the Dems won and then like you had to take back what was yours?
Oh, I thought about that before I would take the L. I would immediately turn on road to Moscow, put the AirPods in, just wait for the fucking bus to pick me up.
crossed over the border. Yeah.
General Flynn.
I think we've done it.
We did it.
Just gotta stretch my knee out.
I think we've done it.
I think we done did it.
Bill,
Same shoe.
same shoe.
What does that C on there?
It's Blueski.
For real.
It's Drewski.
No, actually?
Yeah.
Is he blue?
He's Blueski. Drewski's Blueski.
That's crazy.
All right.
Thank you guys.
God bless you guys.